every single time I stream, I change something. I don't know if it's because I washed my hair or if it's my makeup. I look really good today. Like, my teeth are whiter than normal. Hello, slightly less Korean Jesus. My teeth are whiter than normal. Like, my complexion's really nice. I just look kind of mystical today. I was sitting down setting this up, right? And I'm like looking at myself and I'm like, am I glowing? I have some color to me, but like I'm very white, so white stuff on me always kind of just looks strange in general. Like, my teeth have a very almost green hue to them because of how white my body is, but I don't know. I'm weirdly looking good today. I think it's gotta be the hair, the fact that I washed it. But my roots are growing in so bad. I need to go get that done, but I keep forgetting to message the place that I go to, since when I get my hair colored, I go to the college that I used to attend. Working with color is more so based around technique and not so much the color itself. Like, if you know the basics of what volume to use and what technique of applying the color that you're using, it does not fucking matter what kind of color you're working with. For my hair, I do the triangle partings, which is where they start from the point and they go inwards like this. And so there's the line there and the line there, and then they color this. That's why my front bangs are really purple, but then these are blue. Or if I were to turn my head, you can kind of see the purple, then the blue, and then you can see the purple in the back. It's much more purple in the back than anything because of the triangle partings that they go with. And also just lately, when I've been going, they've been making the triangle partings a lot thicker. There's different techniques, obviously, because there's taking it and then applying color to that, and then taking the next one and applying color to that. And then there's also triangle partings. There's also different methods for highlights. There's chunkier highlights. There's baby lights, where they really thin it to make the highlights like almost not noticeable at all. There's many different techniques, but you can learn a majority of those 10 techniques with natural colors. So your blondes, your coppers, your browns, your naturals, right? So I'm a great client for her students because they get to work with fashion colors. Most people that go into the industry want to work with fashion colors. I'm a great client to come in because they get to work with lightener, they get to work with fashion colors, and they get to do a unique type of parting that they're not gonna learn otherwise. So like, not only am I kind of babysitting them a little bit, I'm helping them with my knowledge that I learned from the same instruction. I'm giving them that experience because we learn about triangle partings, but I never did triangle partings when I was in college, like during my clinic hours. You were just going to get your hair done and assisting students by providing materials and knowledge. Exactly. And you know what? It's just also nice to be back there. I'm so glad I didn't try streaming in college. I almost did. I've had OBS since 2023, which is when I started college, and I'm actually so glad I didn't start streaming in college, because I would have made it all y'all's problem. I would have started streaming at like 1 o'clock in the morning in tears, like begging for like some positive recognition because I was getting bullied in college. Fucking they definitely peaked in high school, and I'm getting fucking bullied by a 20-year-old in fucking college. Like, bitch, we're not in... What? How the fuck? So it was rough. So I would have 100% been on stream, like, bitching about them. Probably would have name dropped them, right? And I'm glad I didn't, because my career would have ended so fast. Or I would have just been made fun of more at college. How the fuck do you get bullied in college? Like, that's ridiculous. Like, that's just so... Is it mean to say pathetic? Because, like, it kind of is. Not because of me, just because, like... When I said those snippy bitches in college in my video, I meant snippy bitches. I meant it. I meant it. That was a public call out. That was therapy for me. It is something that can happen, sadly. It's ridiculous. It's just like, how can you bring that energy into fucking college? Hello. I want that flower. I don't even think I could. What? Wait, what do you want? Oh. What do you mean? Then why are you fucking standing there if I need to be over here to speak with you? So, we got all three, where do I check? No. Bottles? No. Wait, what am I doing? Okay, this. Can I not check, like, the pearls? Is there no way to look at them in your menu? That's kind of crazy. I feel like you should be able to do that. Anyways, we got all three pearls. The bomb shoe shop girl says live. Thank you. Hi, what's going on, Dank Mayo? Dude, I love these usernames. Saw your YouTube video and thought it was really cool. Thank you so much. Well, you're kind of seeing what my 4th video is going to be about. So, yeah, come chill for a bit. I feel like a streamer is just on a webcam talking, reacting, or doing just chatting. It creates the illusion of a personal live conversation. Reading chat. That makes sense. I just feel kind of like iffy to start it with just chatting. I really feel like I should, because I feel like people might be like, okay, it says you've been playing Wind Waker for 40 minutes, but in fact, you're talking about bitches in college. Please tell me you own a bomb shoe. Are you asking me if I own explosives? No. I do not. I'm Canadian. I'm not American. Why the fuck did I almost say I was American? It says you've been playing Wind Waker for 22 years. What happened? I'm talking about bitches in college. You don't own explosives. No! Do you? No, I'm not turning off the cube. What cube? A boot. You know what used to piss me off in school? Wait, I wasn't reading that at all. Okay, I gotta go get the fucking song from the grave. You have always had a problem with me. I don't understand. These are the kind of motherfuckers I get in my DMs that call me mommy. Like, maybe I should start having it be just chatting at the beginning, because I feel bad when people pop in and they're like, oh, Wind Waker, and then I talk for 20 more minutes. GameCube. Oregano born and raised. Hell yeah, I love oregano. All my homies love it. I don't know how to pronounce it. I do know how to pronounce that. I'm just fucking around. I just killed that pig. They give you that same stare if they throw a picture at you. Real. Okay, you got a rainbow on you? Oh my god, are you the first homosexual Zelda character? Oh, no, that's not it. That's just not it. And the problem is, even though that's not it, this isn't it either. Oh dear, pardon me, guy. I was so fully and wholly absorbed in the dancing that I didn't even notice little old you standing there. I am taught. I love dancing more than I love 3 meals a day. You will come to know me as the world's charismatic dancer extraordinaire. Ready, guy? 1, 2, 1, 2. Say, guy, you know what I was just reminded of? Long ago, I met this delightful little guy who performed the most dazzling magic dance. A dance that turned night into day once before my very eyes. I can remember those fabulous dance moves, but I can't seem to get the intricate rhythm down. Do you think you know the rhythm, guy? Okay. Here you go. Cha. That's it. That's the rhythm I've been trying to recall. Oh, I can feel it. Guy. Yeah. Woo! Nice. I've been stimming that lately. Yeah. Nice. Nope. There we go. Nice. You learn the song of passing. That's it! And it's perfect! I'm perfect! Now bring on the night! Boo! Hey! What's the matter? Nothing happened. Nothing at all! Why? Because I have to do it, asshole. Wait, will he be happy if I do it? Okay. Nope. There you go. There we go. Alright. Oh, wow. That is a big... Oh, shit. I gotta scroll back up and read that. Hold on. What did you say? Let me full screen that. You said... I also feel gameplay divides the streamer's attention. Once you start playing, you're focused on the game rather than the chat, which means you might miss messages or respond late. That shift makes viewers less inclined to talk because it doesn't feel like a real-time conversation anymore. It becomes more like a passively watching a video, you know? Valid. He talks like a South Park Canadian. I do? Tingle is gayer than humans can comprehend. It's like gay to gay people, like double gay, but it just loops into a gay paradox. I don't think that Tingle's a homosexual. I just think... I forgot to say, You like my chains? Where did you say that? You like the chains on my belt! Thank you! The dancer guy does. Oh, I thought you were talking about me. Thank you so much, Skunka. I like this belt a lot. Tingle is a boy kisser. I don't think so. I think that that's a stereotype. Gotta go to work. I hope the rest of the stream goes amazing. Yeah, you too, dog. You too. I hope you have a good day at work. Why? Why does my dancing do nothing to the skies? Why am I cursed so? Just where am I lacking, guy? What is wrong with me? I must know. I just made it night. You did it. Okay. I need to get up on the windmill. So I'm gonna do that next. The longest paragraph. No, it's okay. I wanted to make sure that I read it. See, that's something that I've been a little bit worried about myself, too, is, you know, like, I'm not trying to have all this go to my head, but what do I do when I get to a point where, oh, hey. Yo, hold up! What's a kid like you doing out of time like this? Oh, wait, that's not your voice. Are you out to take a look at the heavens, too? In that case, you'll get a better view from over here. Is the moon big today? It's not. Okay. I do remember that I have to do that. So how do I get to the windmill? Oh, it's over there. Okay. I remember. I think it's this way, right? No. It's over there. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about, like, when it gets to a point that I'm not going to be able to keep up with chat. You know what I mean? Because that stuff is really important to me. I, as someone that isn't really too much into sticking around on Twitch chat, I do, I just went in a fucking circle, didn't I? But there's a ladder. No, I just went up that. Oh, there's a chest over there. I don't want to, like, I want to be able to read it. Like, if someone, you know, if someone puts in the time to put something like that, detailed on Twitch chat, I'm gonna want to stop and fucking read it. How are you doing, Link? Do you have enough of Granny's soup? Where are you now? You may be closer than I suspect. Are you hungry? Are you keeping warm? You haven't injured yourself, have you? You always work so hard, Link. Do you have enough rupees? Your grandma doesn't have a lot, but I'm sending you everything I've saved up. As long as I have you and Errol, I don't need anything else. I just want the two of you to return home safely. Nice. You know what would be kind of funny is if, like, if you don't take the 100 rupees from underneath her house, she sends you the 100. But if you've taken the 100 rupees from underneath her house, that's why she sends you only 20. But no, like, I've always been a little bit worried about, like, what if I get to a point where I'm really, I don't know, is it weird to say really popular? Where I'm big enough on Twitch where chat is moving at a really high pace. If Tingle's not a boy kisser, at least we know all the boys in chat are Tingle kissers. Yeah, no, Tingle's like in his own thing. Tingle is living his own, like, thing right now. I would even argue, I feel like Tingle, because he's like, he wants to be, if we're getting serious about it, I feel like Tingle would be more likely to be, asexual. Because he wants to be a fairy. He's not thinking about, like, how the fuck do I get up there? I got up there once. I know I did. I just don't remember how. Wait, I remember. I just, what the heck, why did you wind wake me? Hi, Ruby. Because I care about you as a person, and I'm happy to see you. You're my friend. But, like, I Tingle, because he wants to be a fairy, I feel like would be asexual, because fairies don't really have sexualities. Like, I know, you know, look at the fucking, okay, this needs to blow. I don't remember, like, west, right? I guess I'll just see which way the pointer goes. This way. Why is it not going? I thought that's what I had to do. Maybe I blow it the other way? No? Sir, why is this not working? It's actually a wind I know. We rarely get a favorable wind around anymore, so it doesn't budge. It's not broken or anything, though, so if the wind blew in the right direction again, you would just have to hit the power switch out back to get it moving. Out back. Out back. Where is out back? What switch? Can I hit the switch right now? It's really considerate of you. It shows how much you care about the people who support you. Yeah, like, I'm really not looking forward to the day that it becomes difficult for me to keep up with chat. Like, I'm kind of anxious about that. Which I think might be why I'm not advertising Twitch too much. Like, I have so many things that I could turn into clips, and I just kind of haven't. So, where's the switch? Out back. What does that mean? Can I get up there? Can I jump from this? Yep. Oh, don't push me back. Fuck off. I can do that. Fuck you. Here, I'll... There we go. Is it because of the direction I blew the wind? That's probably on me. You can reach the switch. Where the fuck is the switch? Oh, the wind is blowing me the other wrong. Okay. Blow west. Thank you. I can get up there. Hell yeah, go fuck yourself. Not you, the game. Do you want to know? What does he mean by out back? That's what I don't understand. Let's go. Oh, come on! Why would I lose all my momentum? Ugh, I'm not gonna have enough magic to do this now. Hold on. I'm gonna get over there. That's my new goal right now. But yeah, like, I feel like that's also why I'm not advertising too much, like, on TikTok or anything. I also just know that my TikTok audience is just not too interested in the fact that I'm streaming. I actually have, like, completely different content on TikTok. I do cosplay content on TikTok. Kinda is what I started with. I used to have quite a big following. I have more followers on my old cosplay TikTok account than I do have subscribers on YouTube. Not trying to, like, be all like, oh, actually, but it's just part of the context of the story. So, like, I'm known on TikTok as, like, a cosplayer, so I kind of keep it that way. Oh, what's going on? Yo, thank you, Cheese, for the resub. What's going on, dog? Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. That's sick as fuck. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're sticking around. But yeah, so I kind of just keep TikTok to that. So sometimes when I post, like, the Twitch reels or the Twitch clips, I'm not gonna get any fucking magic, am I? Like, there's just nowhere for me to collect that, I think. No, come on. What do you do if you just don't have magic on Windfall Island? Do you really just don't get to do anything ever? It actually resubbed automatically. I just pressed share. Oh, well, I mean, the fact that you let it go through automatically is really nice. That's still sick. I really appreciate that. I guess there's the potion shop. True. The wind has to blow directly into the face of the pinwheel. That's not how fucking wind works. But okay. So it has to be facing inward, like in the thing. I'm gonna end up drinking grandma's soup and feeling really bad. But, like, I'm out of magic. I'm not gonna be able to make it. Is there even a potion shop in Windfall? Oh, there is. It's this. Are you open right now? You are. Hello. Hello, hello, hello! You are standing in one of the only true jelly juice shops. You must have heard. Our potions are the best, I'm telling you. They're too good, in fact. They're absolutely incredible. What's that? What's true jelly, you ask, looking somewhat bewildered? Oh, sir, you simply must be joking. You don't know what true jelly is? Well, just ask yourself this, good sir. What is the robustly nourishing element? What is a mystical substance that is good for the body and mind? Ask yourself. The words true jelly roar out in the answer to these questions, proclaiming themselves to be true. Why, it is the key ingredient to most effective potions around. All you have to do is bring an empty bottle to my little juice shop here, and I'll let you have a taste. What begs the question, sir, do you have an empty bottle? No, I have grandma's soup, but I feel like people are going to get mad if I drink it. You got money up there, bro. Thanks. Bye. That is it? Where wind has to be blowing on it and not, like, the wind against it? I don't know, bro. I live in the city. I'm drinking grandma soup. I don't care. You guys can get mad at me. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Okay, it's not like Twilight Princess where you're just yellow. Okay, I got magic. I'm gonna go do the thing now. I doubt I even have to do this. But I kind of just want to say that I did it. Okay, first I'm gonna go... To avoid using more magic, I'm gonna go up here. Ooh. There's so much condensation on the fucking soda. Dude, my coaster's getting soaked right now. I like how the deadpan, that is exactly how windmills work. I never said I was smart, okay? Okay, so you're telling me that after I get the switch... The wind needs to be blowing north. That is what you're telling me. And now that it's blowing north, I hit a switch. Well, fuck, I needed it to blow west. Because I need to jump up here. So, hold on. Is it just me, or is the music mechanic in Wind Waker kind of forced? And now you can hit the switch, yeah. Dug, dug, mug, mug. I do have that, but I don't have it with me. Let's go. Oh, the door's locked and can't be opened. I should have figured that was going to happen. Okay. I just, like... I feel like they didn't need to make it music to operate. That's just kind of me. Like, the fact that Twilight Princess doesn't really have that much of a music... Well, it actually does, now that I think about it. The wolf howling thing, but that's not something that you always need to do. I think the door is only open during the day only. Probably. Does every Zelda game have a random music gimmick? No, they all do. Majora's Mask has the exact same gimmick as Ocarina of Time. Twilight Princess has the wolf howling, and it has grass that you blow into to summon either a bird or Epona, and then you eventually get the horse call for Epona, and Skyward Sword has the harp. But Twilight Princess's sound, like, music gimmick isn't one... It's not the same as Ocarina through Wind Waker, because Ocarina through Wind Waker have special songs that you can play during any time that you need them. What about Tears of the Kingdom? No. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom got rid of that. Have a good night, Mason LeMayo. I hope you sleep well. Yeah, like Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword, instead of having songs that you can play in the moment, they have more music segments where you have to play a certain song, and then Twilight Princess always has Epona's song available just because that's how you call Epona in that game, which has its own context. Okay, so I go up on this. The wind is blowing north, I think. Yes, it's blowing north. And now you're telling me I can hit a parent switch. And the guy said that the switch was out back. So if I were to assume out back, what's going on? Kazooie. Alright, where is that? It's behind me. I have to get it. Let me... Oh god, can I reach that? No, probably not. Let me turn around. Ah! Okay, we're good, we're good. Let me just clip that off of that. Okay! So. that's it. We're good. Yes, yes. First, let me thank all of the bargain-loving people for joining us this evening. Dear me, what a turnout. The auction is about to begin. Yes, so what do you suppose will pop out of an island this evening? I regret my decision. Yes, thank you, Cheese. Thank you for doing that for everybody. I like it how I was supposed to be looking for a Switch and now I'm fucking doing an auction. Ah, dear me, I'm so excited. I can't stop sniffling. This calm before the auction storm always makes my nose run. Let's get to it. The auction, our glorious auction it is. I don't want a joy pendant. The fuck? No. Yes, yes, listen well, for I do not lie. Let the auction begin. 40 rupees. And... begin! Okay. 43 rupees for the guy named Gummy. I don't really want this. 36 rupees. Okay. What do you want? 49 rupees. 60 rupees. What do you mean? What do you mean? How is that a big bid? Okay. You can just leave and come back until it's one you want, right? Can I? Oh. Well, okay. Did I lose money on that? I don't even know. I'll have to get some money back. Okay, I'll go back. Yeah, I kind of want to see if it'll be something good, like the Swift sale. I'd 100% do this for the Swift sale. Do it again. Yes, 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 yes. Please. Yes, I don't need to be explained. I don't need an explanation. I probably wouldn't listen anyways. I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you more than life itself. I fucking hate that character. There's just something about his face. Oh, hey, it's me. First, okay, bark 11 people. The auction's about to begin. Oh, I'm so excited. Here's the auction item. I don't really want that. 5 rupees? Oh, I'll win that, actually. How do you know when the time is up? How much do you want? 8 rupees. 11 rupees. $14 rupees. Yes, yes, our current top bidder, Garrickson. That's a stupid fucking name. Gummy, 17 rupees. 20 rupees. Is Sam with 21 rupees. 25 rupees. 31 rupees. Okay. 31. 34. 37. Okay. Does this just stop on its own eventually, I imagine? $43 rupees. I'll bid like 60. 64. Thank you, sure. Everyone's all freaked out. In case I gotta do that again. Everyone's all confused now. Come on, just say it's done. We all know I got it. I don't want to bid again. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck you. 90 rupees, bitch. Give it to me. Bitch. Come on. Yes, they're done bidding. Just give it to me. They're just done. They're done. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. It's mine. Nice. I have no idea how the under the hood mechanics of well, I mean, he just said 5 seconds. Congratulations! Thank you. Nice. And yes, yes, allow also for you not lucky ones, let me say thank you for participation. Yeah, I mean, such excitement. Thank you very much. Okay. I still need that sale. I'm going to assume that the meta is, I think what it is most people just wait until, like, the 5-second mark, and then they crank the fucking bid up, and then they win. And they just kind of let the humans crank it. Me when I crank it. Okay. Alright, back in we go. I want that swift sail. Today's gonna be a few side quests, and then we'll go to the tower, probably. I wanna go again. Yes. 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 Do you just run infinite auctions until it's daytime? And why is it done in a rich man's house? I like that green guy. He's chill. Okay. Yes. You don't need to talk so much. Oh, I can press B. I'll take the piece of heart, actually. Well, how much is the bid? 80 rupees. Ooh, that might be too much for me right now. I kind of want to get the swift sail more than anything. No, I'm good, actually. Yeah. I think what it is... Yeah, the only thing that I can make is I think it takes the same amount of time every time. But I know that most people wait for, like, the final bit. And then when it says, like, oh, 5 seconds, then they call it. Then they just fuck it up. They fuck it up, Candace. I got fries here, too. They're kind of cold now. But fries are fries, you know? Fuck you, Garrickson! I fucking hate you! All my homies hate Garrickson. I don't want a joy pendant. Does he not get the sale yet? Is that what I'm hearing? Does he not get the swift sale until later? Until, like, after, Tower of the Gods? There's a wallet upgrade pretty close to here, I think. Well, I got the wallet upgrade, from the ferry before. The first one gives you up to 1,000. Yeah, I have that one. And second is 5,000. Yeah. I got the 1,000 one from the Great Ferry. Yes. 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 Do you hear how much I'm spamming this right now? 5,000 would be good. Especially since of all those places. Fuck you, Garrickson! Especially because of all those places that, like, you can get 50 rupees, so I can just go out into the ocean. Okay, I'm going to assume that you can't get it right now. Is it? Because this is, like, it's repeated an item now. Apparently this sea chart's 60 bucks. Also, I like that the auction... Like, I can't tell if I get kicked out or if the auction just stops because I've left. I think it's kind of funny to assume that the auction quits because I left. The only requirement is having beaten Dragon Roost. Well, I'm getting fucking unlucky then. This is some RNG. I had better RNG with the fucking other minigame. I'm completely not fine is a really funny thing. That guy looks like, Leo from A Way Out. Fuck you, Garrickson! I hate Garrickson. I don't know why I hate him so much. Because he's always staring at me with those big fucking eyes. There we go. Alright, here we go. We're gonna be fucking doing this shit. What's the fucking bid, though? 100 rupees. Oh, God. Okay. Jesus. Alright, here we go. Let's get that up a little bit. 103. Okay. It kind of looks like a can of Diet Coke up there. That sounds really fat of me to say. Fuck you, Garrickson. You better not fucking be- I fucking hate you, Garrickson. I fucking hate everything that you stand for. I hate Garrickson so much. Yeah, keep going. 113 rupees, whatever. Oh, shit, Leo's... Sam? No, you're Leo. Sam with 122 rupees. Okay, let's go. Oh, shit. Menenso. You were the one who was like, oh my god, I'm so pretty. Yo, who's this guy's name? This is Anton. Yo, I fuck with Anton. He's the Mario-looking guy. I fucking hate Garrickson. I fucking hate Garrickson with a passion. I hope I give him the fucking dirtiest glare when he votes again. Yeah, Vera, 135. Here, another bid, whatever. You, 138, okay. Fuck you, Garrickson. Why am I not mad when I look at Garrickson? Why is Link only mad when he looks at the women? That's a little sus. Like, look at his face. Why is he mad when he looks at the women but not the men? Yo, is Wind Waker Link a misogynist? Is it? Is that the... Oh, no, no, no. Let me mash. Fuck you. Okay. Oh, it's 20 seconds. Okay, so let's bring this up to 200. 204. And then I'll bump it up again. That should be enough. And then if I have to bump it again, I bump it again. Yeah. 212. This is the sale. Yeah, it's the sale. Fuck you, Garrickson! Seven seconds. Okay, I'm bumping this up to 250. 260. Let's go. Fuck you, Garrickson! Go fuck yourself! Absolutely! Go eat a bag of motherfucking dicks, Garrickson! I'm getting that motherfucking sale! You don't mean God shit to me, dog! Yo, the fucking green bitch! Son of a fucking... Fuck you! Oh, let's go, Swift Sale! I brought it up to 260. Oh, let's go. Congratulations! Oh, give me that shit. Let's go! I'm content with that. Oh, baby! Go fuck yourself, Garrickson. Absolutely go eat a bag of dicks. Oh my god. Oh, if I could cut you. Oh, I would. Fuck Garrickson. Let's fucking go. I'm content with that shit. Okay, switch. I was here to look for a back switch. What do you mean, a back switch? What fucking switch? Like, why can't it just be, like, at the back of the windmill? What do you mean? Wait, is it at the back of the windmill, actually? Is that what he meant? Because I don't understand what else he could mean. Yeah, no, the moon's gonna be the same. That's not the switch, is it? Because I can't get up that way. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. I think I remember something. I remember... something. There's like an actual, like, thing that you press on, right? Look around the back of the windmill. Oh! Duh. I feel like I would have gotten that eventually, but I appreciate the tip. Okay. I was starting to get it, because I remember, like, I bet when I get up there, I'm gonna be like, oh. Because it's an actual switch you step on, right? Yeah, it is! Okay, so I had the right idea. Hell yeah. Okay. And now it's going. Sick, sick. Okay. I'm just gonna drop. I don't care if I take damage. Okay, now I get to go back. Excellent, excellent. I gotta do the pick-the-box minigame in the morning, too. I think a lot of players assume he means it'd be accessible from the side. Well, he said it's around the back, and so I was like, oh, back of Windfall, but then I realized I was overcomplicating it. And then I checked behind, and then suddenly I literally had, like, a That's So Raven flashback of me stepping down on the switch from, like, a Let's Play I had watched or something, and I was like, wait a minute, it's a switch, isn't it? And then as soon as I remembered that, I realized I had it. So... is this... do you need the fire arrows for this? You do, don't you? Yeah, because you light it, right? Yeah, you do. Okay. That's good to know. I can at least... what can I do up here? I can check out stuff. I can see the scenery. Or I guess not. I guess I can be a fucking idiot and not grab onto the ledge. That's fine. Okay, I need to make it morning. And I need to drink more soup because I'm almost out of magic again, but it's fine. It's whatever. No. There we go. Okay. I can make a day and then open that door. What door? I'm doing the pick the box minigame. And I can open the door at the top, too. Yeah. Well, if I do the pick the box minigame, that area is going to be open to me anyways. Okay. What the fuck is my phone doing? Why am I getting notifications from TikTok? I don't fucking care. Okay. Pick the box. I gotta follow you, Garrickson. You're gonna be on my fucking radar, buddy. You are going to be on my fucking radar, buddy. I'm editing the part 2 VOD, probably after this. I edited it a little bit at the beginning. Hey, pick the box. Why, young sir, I must say, you seem to be in possession of a very fine pictobox there. Are you a lover of pictographs as well? There can be no villains amongst the ranks of pictobox lovers. I take your time. Look around, I implore you. And while you're here, please do visit the upstairs pictograph gallery. You're bound to find something quite exciting, sir. I guarantee it. Okay, bye. Wow, nothing in your pots. Okay. Is there even anything up here? Oh, there is. There's a few things. Okay. Well, you need to do 3 minigames. There's one where you take a picture of Garrickson with the mailbox. There's one where you get a picture of the full moon for the guy. And then there's the one where you take the picture of the 2 people looking at each other. I remember that from a Let's Play. I remember that being like a... I don't know why that side quest always stood out to me. Oh, aren't they some finely shaped photographs? Pictographs, you must admit it! Hello. But come now, you needn't be so surprised, my young sir. It is a hobby of mine to sneak up behind people when they least expect it. That is a fucked up hobby. That is a fucked up hobby. It's quite an amusing diversion. Think nothing of it. It's a fucked up hobby. By the way, the pictographs you see decorating these fine walls have all been taken by none other than myself. They are my pride and joy. You see, in my younger days, I was tireless, sailing far and wide across the great sea, snapping pictographs wherever I went. Have a look at them, young sir. I want to do your side quest. The conditions for a fine pictograph, you ask? Well, now, generally, you should capture your subject from the top of his or her head to the tips of his or her toes. We use they here. Thanks. His or her or they. God, I wish Nintendo would be more fucking progressive. Essentially, you should just concentrate on getting your subject as large as possible within the frame of the pictograph. I want to do your side quest. I don't care. Do I just, like, look? Okay, so it's not like Twilight Princess where you look and then it zooms in. That's the private island. That's Tingle's Tower. That's Outset. That's the ghost ship. Why the fuck is... What kind of photograph is this, you ask? One ill-fated day, misfortune befell me and my boat was destroyed. Clinging to the wreckage, I drifted at the whims of the waves. That's when I saw this monstrosity. This foul ship, veiled in mist and fading in and out of sight like something of another world. Yes, my young sir, 'tis none other than the ghost ship. The rumors have heard tell a man of who researched the reaches of the sea, where the ghost ship faded in and out of sight, and that he drew a map of its movements. But it is said that as soon as the man had finished drawing the lines of that cursed map, he died a most unexpected death. Chilling, truly chilling. Now, if one were able to find that map, then it might be possible to sneak onto the ghost ship and get the treasure that is said to lurk within its hull. Okay. You got chests in there, dog. Oh, okay. That door leads to 2 chests, I see. Alright, alright. I will check out those doors, then. Does this guy's eyes look weird? Dude, he's sus as fuck. I don't mean for this, I just mean for the picto ranking. Oh, okay, then I don't know what you mean by picto ranking. Okay, let me get to that door. I want that stuff. Hello, sir. Bye, sir. No, I'm not talking to you. No. 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 Okay. Okay. I can't roll upstairs. I can only roll up some stairs. $6.20 already. That's crazy. Okay. This is going. I can just wait for it to go around and then I can do it. Sploosh. Kaboom. Oh, I don't have my... That was crazy, luck that I got on that, by the way. Can I stand on this? Okay, good. And then that way I can just jump. Oh, this thing isn't even moving. It's only moving at night. Okay. That's kind of whack. I kind of wish this thing wasn't moving, because now I feel like I'm not going to make this. I know that I can probably jump now, but I feel like some bullshit's going to happen where I slide off or something. Now I can jump. Aha, see? I almost slid off the fucking door. The sun looks so good in this game. I'll go stare directly at it to see if you're right. Okay. Give that to me, C-chart. Another one. Money's good. Alright, I like robbing people. Okay. Is this another thing where, like, if you turn the wrong way, the rat's gonna stop you? Or is this just something else? Where am I going? I'm fucking crawling through the asbestos caves. Okay. Oh. Boo. Hello? Allow me to think. Ah, yes! I first started searching for pictographs that recorded true beauty. Oh, about 10 years ago. How interesting! Hey. Ah, who's there? What are you doing here? Are you trying to give me a heart attack? Hey. Now that I think on it, just how did you get in here? Why, I never noticed you. Yeah. I'm a bit of a purist when it comes to photographs. I'm sorry, but skills such as yours would require much polish before I'd consider you the position of assistant. Okay. I guess. I thought that's what you were supposed to do. Wait, they're not supposed to catch you, right? Is that the point? No. No. How do I... Album. No, I didn't... What? No. Erase. Yes. I imagine... Okay. Fucking Garrickson. Alright, let's go back. I can do this again. I'm a little bit more tired today. I'm not too sure why. I actually slept really well. Like, I didn't really wake up much. That's kind of my problem, is, I want to be one of those people that's a morning person, and I feel like I kind of am. But my problem is, I wake up, like, so many fucking times in the night. Like, maybe, if I go to sleep at, like, 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna wake up at, like, 4, and then at 6, and then at 7, and then at 8. Shit like that, you know what I mean? And then I'm not, like, staying asleep, so I'm not hitting REM, and then that's why I sleep in, usually. I'd like to be up in the morning. I actually really enjoy waking up in the morning. I can't really have breakfast. My body does this weird thing where, like, it kind of rejects a lot of breakfast foods for some reason, but... I can't, my body doesn't stay asleep, so I'm not really able to get as many hours as, like, your regular person would get. Nice. Okay, so they can't catch you. So let's do this again. I've gone to a sleep clinic about it too, and even they had no fucking idea why I keep waking up. I just do. I bought a bunch of British chocolate and now I'm mad. Why would you be mad about that? Isn't British chocolate pretty good? I have a ton of candy that I'm probably gonna munch on later today. Okay, so... Literally don't let them see you. Is that even possible to, like... It's stupidly cheap and not much better. And then I leave, right? Now that I've taken the picture, I leave and show it to him later. I'm pretty sure that's what I do. Is it so much better? Hell yeah. Allow me to... Okay, yeah. She's 100% flirting. I don't show this to you now, right? What happens if I do? Do I show it to you? No, you don't give a fuck. Okay. I could have sworn there was something that you had to do with that. Hey. Yes, I know. My lifelong dream of creating a box. I'm old and I have no really to leave this island. Could you perhaps become my pictograph assistant? Yes. The path an assistant must follow is quite a simple one. I demand that whoever takes on the role of my assistant to be an individual who take whatever command I may issue and promptly complete it without hesitation. It will be quite a challenge, I assure you. Are you sure you want to do this? Yep. I must say you share my love of pictograph. What is your name, young sir? Link, is it? Very well then. I shall issue 3 commands to you. On the day you complete all 3 tasks, you shall be my #1 assistant. Now then, for my first command. A love letter. Do you know what that is, young sir? It is a collection of words of love, long unspoken and put into written form. Somewhere in this town, there is one who, despite constant rejection, never learns... Oh, so Garrickson's a piece of shit, too! Oh, wow! Big fucking shocker! Oh, big fucking shocker! What about Canada? Canada has a lot of, kind of both, really. I've been told that our chocolate is just arguably better. I've been told that, like, our Kit Kat is so much better than American Kit Kat. Our Aero is so much better than American Aero. We have different food laws, so we have different methods of, like, making certain things. And I believe we also do sell, British chocolate as well, since, you know, we have good relations with them. I wouldn't be able to tell you off the top of my head what we have that's British. I don't have that knowledge, but, like, I know that we do have both. And I know that ours is better than America because we have stricter food laws. That's usually why our fast foods are a little bit better too. Not by prices, but like a lot of the reasons why you guys have like dollar menus is because of the American people have dollar menus is because of the quality of the food that they put in. I've been to Canada, but TBH, I don't remember anything about the sweets. All I know is that ours is better. I haven't traveled much. I actually don't even have a passport, funny enough. I really should get one. But we do have I've been to Cuba, but I was like 14. But all I know is that when I've talked to like people that have been here, they were like, yeah, that shit's better. Yeah, the Wii U. What's going on, Bubsky? I'm following this piece of shit creep. I'm catching him in 4K. He's gonna come over here, and he's gonna put a love letter in this mailbox to someone who doesn't fucking want him! Where is he? There he is, the piece of shit. I fucking got the sale from him. I fucking got the sale from you, you fucking troglodyte. All my homies hate Garrickson, bro. Garrickson fucking sucks. Currently trying to draw a big boss mermaid. Yo, mermaids are sick. No, no, fuck you. Do not talk to me. Stop. What? Okay, talk to me. No, I don't. What? I know, your daughter. Okay. I don't think he sees me. I don't think he'll see me if I'm right here. Piece of shit, you should lead him to a Stalfos den. Yo, I wish. I would lead him. I'd make him walk into the fucking ocean. Let's all practice gratefulness and each share 3 things we love about the Wii U. The Wii U introduced us to Hyrule Warriors. I literally stayed in a bad relationship because the person owned Hyrule Warriors on the Wii U. And boom. Oh, come on! That is not when I pressed A. That is not when I pressed A. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna be so mad. That better work, because I pressed A way fucking sooner than I actually snapped the pic. I did that with someone who owned Mario Odyssey. That's real, that's real. Wii U had Hyrule Warriors. Wii U had Twilight Princess. Please tell me this works. I'm so fucking upset. I literally pressed A and then it like had to buffer my decision. More than I loved her. Oh, like my ex was a terrible fucking person. Like jail time terrible. And yet he had Hyrule Warriors, so I stayed with him a lot longer than I should have. That's actually the second, like, I did it again to someone that owned Hyrule Warriors on the Switch. Where I stayed with them because they had it. But then I bought it for myself. This is so fucking stupid. I'm actually so mad that that happened. Okay, talk to me again because I know you're going to. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, I can do it. Okay. So, let me delete that. Okay, yeah. Okay. I just got like an error. Whoa, let's try that again. I just got an error message. Okay, so to be clear, when I press the A button, there is a split like second where it actually like, so I have to wait for his hand to be like out and then I immediately press A. I'm gonna do this so that I can see him coming up. She didn't like that I broke up with her, so she told all of my friends that I had assaulted her. It was very traumatizing as a 15-year-old. Oh, Christ. Well, I'm sorry you went through that. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of sucks. I haven't really had anything like that. I mean, now he's hanging out with exclusively minors because all of his friends ditched him. So now he hangs out with his younger sibling and all of their friends. He also used to be, like, extremely homophobic and transphobic, but his sibling is non-binary. So it's kind of like, ooh, yeah, that's special. Oh, yeah, no. Canadian men are not fucking worth it. If you ever need to go anywhere to search for a man, do not come to Canada. Like, just do not come to Canada and search for a man. I promise you, you shouldn't. Canadian men, maybe in Northern Ontario it's fine, but where I am, all the men are trash. Don't. Okay. What? I know. I'm going to get her. Just give me a fucking second, dog. Where is Ontario? Up. I'd never search for a man. Men ain't shit. I say as I actively like men. Yeah, me too. I'm bisexual, but I've literally never been with a girl because girls don't like me. So, I feel ya. I feel ya. I'm kind of at a point now where, I've stopped looking. It's not that I've given up on it, but it's just like, you get to a point where it starts to feel like you need to go somewhere else to find that kind of stuff, right? I need to find someone... Okay, ready? Now. There we go. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it, right? That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. It's not that I've given up. It's just... I kind of know that the men that I'm going to attract with my current situation are probably not the men that are looking for something long-term. Wrong house. They're probably not looking for something, permanent. Something, like, for the sake of marriage type bit. Please tell me this is good. Okay, thank you. So I'm just, like, I'm focusing on how I can better myself and how I can get myself to be more independent, more stable. I definitely want to move out of my city before I try and date again. I want to maybe potentially, like, get my license and all of that. So, like, I have the independence that I have. So, you know, if the right person comes along and they are down to, like, build up together, that's fine. But I'm not actively looking for it. I never really was either. I've never really actively looked for a relationship. It's just kind of the right people have found me, and then the right people have not found me. You know what I mean? Oh, now this is a finely shaped photograph indeed. Now, they say love is blind, but what could he be thinking, mailing all these letters? He's crazy is what he's thinking. I should not ridicule him, though, for he reminds me of myself back in my innocent of youth. Memories of those bittersweet summer days come rushing back to me. But I digress. Very good, young sir. I must congratulate you on passing the first test. I shall promptly take this pictograph from you and use it most efficiently. Okay, what's next? Town's most timid and cowardly resident. I intend to flog his spirit so that I may lend him a backbone. The individual flinches and jumps at even the slightest of surprises. That is the man at the bar. I remember. I run into the table. I'm not gay, but like, yeah, I don't know where this girl I really liked. We were together throughout high school, but our parents hated each other and basically banned us from being together. I guess I'm not opposed to seeing girls, but like, yeah. Well, it's just like, I've never, unfortunately, been able to make meaningful, friendships with women because I'm not, like, a lot of the women in my area either smoke weed or vape and are, like, very prissy and very entitled, or, they're, like, bookworms and they never want to touch video games ever, and they think that people that play video games are, like, automatically misogynistic. It's just, it's kind of just like, the women in my area are not for me in the slightest. And so I just haven't really tried. I've tried to kind of get into the dating pool a little bit. I can't. Okay, let me do that again. No. Oh, come on. Okay. Let's try that again. I feel like that's good. I tried to get into the dating pool and, like, the women in my area just, like, did not want to talk at all. Like, some of them, sometimes they would call me hot, and then I'd, like, ask about them, and then they'd, like, show me a picture of their cat, and they just would not continue the conversation at all, despite me actively trying. So it's like, well, fuck. The men in my area only want me for my body, they don't want anything long-term, and the women in my area are fucking boring and already don't like me because I play video games. Cool! Awesome! Like, what the fuck even is the dating pool? Oh, this is a finely snapped pictograph indeed. Clearly this individual must be the town's most timid of denizens. Denizens. Give me my next fucking quest. Next. Somewhere in his town is a couple, a man and a woman whose hearts are secretly... Yes, okay. That's the green guy. Green guy, and then me. Hoping there's some beautiful gender-ambiguous queers at college that want to kiss me on the mouth. I was really hoping that I could make some meaningful, I just want you to know that I could. I'm gonna stand right here so the bees don't get... Well, no, I need to be, like, in frame, don't I? Because doesn't he need to, like, come... He comes from up here. So I'll stand here and I'll wait. I tried to make meaningful friends in college, and they all went with the prissy bitch that doesn't like me. The one that vaped in the bathrooms. They all went with her because she had a car, and they ditched me. You know? Like, it's just... Whatever, right? I genuinely haven't really been able to date or even flirt with a girl without just thinking, damn, I miss her, and then I feel guilty like I'm just using this person to fill that void. Yeah. Dude, dating is so fucking complicated. I don't even fucking want to bother anymore. Where is the green guy anyways? He comes up here at some point, right? Yeah, there he is. Okay. It's just so exhausting. And nowadays, it's so easy for guys to do something long-term and then just dip. That's the fucking craziest part. I'm just gonna wait right here. Men will harass you and women will ghost constantly. It's rough. It's fucking crazy. That is so fucking gay. Oh my god. This is why I try to date people of a fucky gender, which is what I told my doctor who prescribes me HRT. Nobody bothers anymore because nobody can afford rent. Well, nobody bothers because hookup culture is so normalized. And people, don't consider... What? Yeah. Okay. Sure, yeah, I can do that for you. Most people nowadays, they just want to... They either want to date for, like, the bragging rights, or they want to date, you know, for sex. They just want something that'll satisfy them short term because it's the only thing they think about. Sex isn't really like an emotional thing anymore, even though it's literally a way to connect yourself physically to a human fucking being. Even as a woman, even as two women, like, it's the closest that you can get to connecting yourself, and yet people will just do it and then move on. I don't understand situationships. I don't understand casual shit. I don't understand, and you know what's even too, is I don't understand how someone needs that either. The kids kind of need to be out of the way for this, but they'll walk away. They'll walk out of the way before he gets here, right? Right? I know they're gonna swarm me eventually. Maybe I can kind of dodge and weave around them. Okay. No, they see me. Okay, that's fine. I can get this. Let's fucking go! That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, like, I don't understand. I dated this guy for 4 years. It was long distance. And he was like, I need to see your titties to feel love. And I was like, how the fuck does that work? Really? You need to see nipples to feel loved? I fucking hate straight men sometimes for that shit. It makes no sense to me. I'm not inherently a sexual or even really affectionate person. It could be argued that that's just because I haven't met the right person yet, which is probably true. But, like, he would be like, yeah, but you don't... I would get the, Allie, you don't understand. Like, we're long distance. And, like, it shows that you care about me. Seeing my nipples shows that I care about you? Are you fucking, like, one-dimensional? I don't understand. What do you mean? Oh my god, like, it fucking makes me so mad thinking about it. You don't understand. You know what I understand? Is that you're close-minded and simple-brained. Like, you're dumb. You're stupid. You have no way to, like, actually feel like no one's romantic anymore. I survived a friendship with a strong sapphic undertone shirt. I need to get multiple of my friends that say I survived a lesbian situation. I can't fucking do that, dog. I can't. Situationships just tell me that you don't have enough emotional maturity. Yes, I have completed all the tasks. We'll be seen going around taking photographs in monochrome. Not in a million years. Let's go. Upgraded pictograph. Nice. Thank you. Now you could possibly take black and white photographs, but now you can take color pictographs, allowing me to show the world as it was meant to be seen. So, can I show you this picture now? Yeah, okay. You don't react to that? Okay. I will say it's not a good idea to date any man at all until they're like 18 or 19. Dog, I'm talking this man was in his 30s. I'm turning 26 on the 22nd of July. So I still think that's wrong. Don't date any man unless they have their life together. It's not about age. I promise you it's not about age. Because this man was in his mid-30s. And he said that my nipples is what makes him feel loved. And I don't understand. I gotta understand. So no, you want to know the truth? Don't date a man until they are completely put together. Most of the things are from my teen years. I'm giving you the advice of it. I'm 25 years old. I'm giving you that advice. Do not give a man a chance. Do not give a person a chance until they have their shit together. Because, like, when I say shit together, I'm talking every single corner, okay? You might feel a little bit lonely having this mindset, but it's gonna save you a whole lot of pain in the end. I gotta make it nighttime. No. If you date a man that has money, but has a closed-minded mindset with, you gotta understand, seeing your titties makes me feel loved, he doesn't care about your feelings. He doesn't care about what you think or how you feel. He only cares about how he feels, and he won't compromise. If you date a man that's maybe put together emotionally, but he's got debt, he can't keep up with his bills, he lives with his mom, still fucking out of there. If a man is going to either not fucking communicate with you or push responsibility onto you, it does not fucking matter how old he is anymore. I used to think that older men were it. No, because older men can still be like, ridiculous to communicate with. They can still only care about their feelings, especially since they've gotten older, so they're probably in the mindset of, like, I deserve it now, you know? I've been single since I've been single for 30 years, so women should just bow to me now because I've got all this money. That's the shit that you're gonna get yourself into if you try to just be like, well, older men are more mature. Not always. Older men can honestly just be more greedy. I can't imagine dating anyone outside of my age range of like 1 to 2 years. Well, you might have to as you get older, you know? I'm not sure how I feel about dating someone my age nowadays, especially since the people in my area, like I said, are just, I'm not fucking compatible with at all. I think it's just, that's incel mentality. Yeah, it's fucking, it's just pretty nuts. It just makes no sense to me. Like, with the experience that I've had, I feel like I've dated, like, every kind of person that you could date, and either they had a really fucking shitty attitude, or they didn't care about my feelings, or they weren't emotionally responsible, or they weren't physically responsible. In my opinion, you shouldn't be worried about dating until, like, your mid-20s. Because, like, you can gain experience, you can make stories, you can get, like, character lore, whatever it is the fuck you want to do. But, like, if you get into a relationship with someone for 5 years and then all of a sudden you guys are in your mid-20s and you've both realized that you've become different people and you want to move to different areas, maybe one of you wants a kid, maybe one of you doesn't, you spend 5 years for what? To realize that, oh fuck, this was just 5 years done? I don't know. I feel like as I've gotten older, it's like, you gotta be ready and have someone that is ready. And that's the only way, that you're gonna be with someone meaningful. If you're out there that's dating to marry, a 4-year age gap doesn't really matter when the younger person is 26. Absolutely. Especially since, it takes a little bit longer for men's brains to fully develop, but biological women's brains develop, fully around 25, 26. Like, I didn't even really, you know, I've been an adult for quite some time now. I have been moved out of my mother since I was 21, but I didn't start feeling like an adult until 2023. I didn't find myself and discover who I wanted to be and what I wanted to do really until college. Like, I went through all of college and now I'm not even in the field that I should be in. Here you go. That's right, that certainly is the pictograph I'm looking for. The correct answer is exactly what you've shown me. The full moon. Unrequited love may have twisted me up inside, but I can still find peace when I gaze at the timeless moon. In all of her phases, I particularly love gazing at the full moon. I know I caused you a lot of trouble, but thanks. I really mean it. I want you to have this for all your efforts. Just a little reward for easing the pain of this troubled heart. Nice, I'll take it, I'll take it. Maybe it's just because my girlfriend and I were like 1 month apart, that's really all I've known. Am I developed or half-baked? Well, I don't know. It's different for everybody. That girl, I have to take a picture of her too, right? There you go. Well, this is how I look today. Well, I had no idea that the gloss on my skin was so perfect. Just look at me. I am so stunning. Oh, I feel so wonderful now. I have to reward you for making me feel so good about myself. Here. Nice. My son picked it up somewhere, and I would imagine you like this sort of thing, correct? My son likes it, so you must too. Hell yeah. All right. Those girls. I give the picture of the two people to them, right? No. No, you. No? Am I overcooked? It's so over hours. Thank God for 1 week release. Yeah, real. Stairs pretends to live dreamy. It makes my heart go flutter. Do you think the rumors could be true? Devoted for someone special? Yeah, no, yeah. I have the photo. Oh, this is... It's the pictograph Lenzo and that pictograph loving lady. I guess we were completely wrong about Lenzo having a girlfriend. Looks as though they're just old friends who happen to share the same hobby. Thanks for setting us straight, young man. We should really stop spreading out a gossip like that. You've taught us the error of our ways, and to thank you, we're going to give you something nice. Stick out your hand. Alright, slay. I'm getting pretty good at this, eh? My naughty little boy found this somewhere. I'm sure you'll like it. What is it with boys and having a... What is it with boys and having, like, a bunch of charts laying around? No, it's not that you become overcooked. It's just that your brain, like, is fully able to process things. I don't feel like enough people talk about that. Enough people don't really talk about the fact that, yeah, your brain doesn't fully develop and become fully able to process things until 25, 26. And I think it's a little bit later for biological men. I'm saying biological just so that it's not like, well, I'm female to man and well, because you're female to man. That's why I'm saying biological. And so it takes a little bit longer. So like, but now, so I used to believe that it was like, oh, just date older men then. But nah, older men can be closed-minded too. Older women can be closed-minded too. It's not just men. Just because I've only had the experience with older men doesn't mean it's only older men. I think I'm done with side quests here for a while now, right? I just go to the Tower of the Gods. Because, like, I've got a couple charts here. That's where I have to go. I have to go to that triangle. Well, I might as well then. Right? Here, let's take a picture with the boat. Hey. Nice. I got a new sail, guy! Okay, we want to head south. Yeah, cis people. Well, like... I'm just talking, when I say, like, biologically your brain does this, it's because if I were to be like, oh, cis women and trans men, like, no, I'll just say biological. If you get offended by biological, then you shouldn't be here. There's nothing wrong with science, you know? I want to get that. I think I'm there. Yeah, okay. Me with boat. I don't even understand the treasure charts. Do I have to, like, open them and it'll show me where to go? Like, let me look at this. Treasure chart 11. No, wait. Like, what the fuck does that mean? Am I supposed to just know where that is? There's a circle. There's a little squiggly. There's a couple rocks. There's a bunch of sticking out shit. Tingle's Island is apparently that way. I have a statue. Should I go give it to him? Why not? Do I even need the wind blowing a certain direction if I swift sail it? Opening them makes the glowy spot appear in the actual overworld. Oh, okay. I guess maybe one day we'll make a habit of, like, going to all of them, but I'm not going to worry too much about it right now. But yeah, if you, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you shouldn't take dating advice from me, because clearly my taste in men is just not good. But I've started to develop the philosophy of, you need to make yourself ready first. I feel like if you are going to want to date for the intention to marry, you need to make yourself, ready to deal with any hardships, to deal with any sense of responsibility. I think that you should, you know, I'm not necessarily saying that you need to have all the money in the world, but what I am saying is that you should make sure, you have, like, you know, that you're able to pay your bills. You should make sure that you can, okay, cool, so it's just here. You should make sure that you're able to pay your bills without much of a hassle. I think that you should make sure that you've got some sort of idea for the future. I think, you should make sure you don't need to, like, rely on anybody, because a lot of mistakes that people make is they try to get into relationships and they build a life with these people, and then they rely on this person, especially if you guys have different, like, ways of making money, or, like, what's the word? Different, what's the word? Like, you guys make different amounts of money, you know? I think that you gotta get yourself together, I think, before you get out into the dating pool, because then it'll be much easier for you to wean out the people that, like, aren't worthy. You know? Like, you're not gonna want to date a guy that's got tons of credit card debt when you know that you can keep up with your own credit card, right? But you may not be thinking about that when you have the money, or when you are also struggling with credit card debt. I'm not saying that you need to be completely 100% like financially stable, but I think that you need to make sure that you can take care of yourself first and be prepared emotionally, like with your own emotional maturity and all of that, before you start going out there with the intention to marry. Oh, Mr. Fairy, I've been longing to see you, sir. What should we play? What do you want to play? What? You're not here to play? Next time, bring me one of my favorites, a chart I haven't seen, please. Yes, sir, just bring me one, please. Goodbye, Mr. Fairy. Please come visit me in here at Tinkle Tower again. Well, wonderful fairy magic makes the place spin. Okay. Is there the fish here? For me to give him bait? Does this just say, like, Tingle Island? Whoops. Hello? I would like to read the sign. Northern Fairy Island to the north. Increase your fortune. Did I get that one? I feel like I might have gotten that one, because I did get teleported to one. I guess I'm just at the step of even finding people, like, a way to connect. Well, like, and it's easy for me to be like, wait, right? Because I have never been much of a affectionate person anyways. Maybe it's because I haven't found the right person, but, like, I haven't been affectionate with anybody in years. Like, literally... like 5-6 years, and that's kind of that's easy for me, because I've never really needed someone. I've seen what needing a man or needing a woman has done to people, and so I've kind of conditioned myself not to. So it's easier for me to deal with that, but for some it's really not. That's why situationships exist. That's why people go towards toxic people over and over and over again. Okay, so you can't... Okay, you do kind of go directly against it. Okay. That's why people get into toxic relationships, because they need that. They need that affection. They need to be close to someone physically. They can't go months. Some people can't go months without it. Some people can't go weeks, you know? It's just kind of the world that we live in now. So I get that. While I may not completely understand it, just because of, like, what I'm able to manage... I get it. I get that that is a human need. What is this island? I might say some strong things like that sounds stupid because, like I said, I don't understand it. What the fuck is this guy doing here? But just because I don't understand it doesn't mean it's invalid. Most of my friends were girls, but we all kind of moved apart and haven't really talked much since high school. Yeah. I've got a few friends like that, but at that point, it's like they haven't reached out to me. And I've always done the reaching out, and if they won't, well then it's fucking whatever. Know your worth, right? I'm lucky enough that I've got friends, I've got really, really good friends now, actually, that I feel like are going to be in my life for a long time. I want to introduce them to you guys. I want to make them a part of, like, the whole Starla thing. That's why in the Discord server, the Stooges have their own role. They're not mods, but they kind of count as mods just because, you know, I want to do a thing with the Stooges. I want to make content with them. I want to bring them into this life that I'm creating. I want to have them along with me, you know? I live in America, so talking to people in public is, like, met with open hostility, and they think you're creepy. Oh, man, yeah, America is pretty nuts. It's nighttime, so you're... Wrong one. No, that's the right one. Yeah. Make it morning. Hello. I've just been standing here all night. Ah! Oh, never mind. My mistake. Yeah, step right up. If you have confidence in your target shooting, why don't you give this a shot? It's 50 rupees per game. Okay. Ahem. Oh, so you're the little shrimp who thinks this is a target shooting hotshot, yeah? And you say this knowing full well that we are pirates who are so frightening that crybabies shut their mouths when they step into the room? Ha! This should be funny then hotshot. Fine then. If you can manage to sink the 5 pirate ships we set off on the horizon, we'll acknowledge your skills with a cannon, you shrimpy little landlubber. However, we won't tolerate any comments about how the pirate ships look like barrels, and you'll get 10 shots. You heard me. You can move your cannon with L and fire with A. Watch the water plums carefully when you fire, yeah? You got it, Shrimp? Okay. If you manage to sink all 5 pirate ships, then we'll give you all the treasure we've stolen up from until now. Good luck to you, Shrimp. Oh, I need to, like... Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Okay. This is math. I don't do math. Okay. So that's probably going to be straight on. That's probably going to be over there. That's probably going to be over there. We're going to go 45. Oh, I'm way off. Okay. Let's do 40, but on that one. Oh, I'm way off again. Okay. Let's do 30 on that one. Okay, I'm way off again. 35. Okay. So if that's 35, that's probably 30. Okay. That's probably 25. Okay. That means this is probably like 15. I'm gonna go like 18. Okay. And that one, I'm gonna go back to like 38, 39. Okay, I'm way off. All right, 34. Okay. Woo! I did it. Push! Wow, nice shooting. But we won't hand over our priceless treasure so easily, huh? Why? Miss! Hey, miss! Gonzo, you're at least an honorary member of my family, are you not? And so act like it. Don't lose your head. You're a talented little kid. I like you. As we promised, here's our treasure. It's yours, so take it. Okay. All right, nice job and all that. You can leave the ladder behind you, climb down in an orderly manner. Is that... Do I just do it once? They didn't have video game. Need me a life in the 50s when wages were high enough to buy a home, raise 2-3 kids, send them all to college, while living comfortably off of a single salary. I'm honestly... See, I have such a weird brain, because I'm so content with kind of how life is right now. I feel like it would have been cool to be a teenager in the 90s. I really would have liked to experience 90s tech, and, whoa. Like, I talk to my sister all the time about what it was like to use... I feel like I definitely hit you before you transformed, but that's fine. I always talk to her about what it was like during the MSN days or the MySpace days, because I missed those. I missed those days, unfortunately. Hello. Bait. I would have liked to grown up then, but, I don't know. And then that way I would have been an adult for when Wind Waker came out, and then maybe I would have played it when it came out. I would have been, like, an adult and old enough to go to E3, and I could have bought a house in 2007, you know? Dun, 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 dun. That looks like a squash. Thank you. Beware the night when the crescent moon faces up, that's all I can tell you. Crescent moon faces up? Does that mean the ghost ship spawns then? Okay. So, I need to keep going north because there's the Great Ferry right over here, and I needed to see if I could use it. I know there's one that I definitely... No, there's one that I definitely visited. I just don't remember. I like the swift sail. I like the way the sail transforms in Hyrule Warriors. How you start with the regular one, and then it's the swift one, and then he gets like a Zelda one, where it's like yellow and it's got the Triforce on it. Completely, like a completely made new model for the sake of that game. Oh, shit. It's glowing like that because I opened the chart, right? Well. No. Whoa. Just let me, like, move normally. There we go. Giving a lot of people PTSD mentioning buying a house in 2007 together. Well, isn't that the meme? Is that everybody was like, man, I sure wish that I was buying a home in 2007 and not learning to multiply in the 3rd grade. You know? Isn't that the meme? I don't know. I don't know a lot about, like, what the world was. I think I did this. Because it's open. Unless it's always been open. I guess I'll go in and check. Wah! Oh, he doesn't make the noise. Hey. Have I talked to you already? Sometimes the fast sale goes so fast it makes it harder to get. Well, I don't like that you can't, like, inch forward. I feel like that... I know that it would be like, oh, you shouldn't be able to do that because the whole point of the sale and the wind. But, like, just let me. Don't make movement difficult for the sake of, like, yeah, but... That's the whole problem with the combat, too. So what do I get? Oh, I get the big wallet. Okay, hell yeah. That's awesome. Now I have both. Like, early on. Like, I was talking to my roommate about it yesterday when I was recording a bit of my Wind Waker video, and I was talking about how, like, there were many moments last stream in the Forbidden Forest where I'm trying to use the grappling hook, but Link is fucking standing there spinning the grappling hook because I already threw it, and he just won't fucking throw it. Like, he won't throw it. He's just standing there spinning it like a fucking idiot. And then when I try to, like, talk about the, you know, the combat, people always go like, well, yeah, but young Link isn't supposed to be like a warrior. Like, he's not supposed to be, good with a sword. That's why he takes longer. That's why he doesn't have, like, you know, the experience. I don't fucking care. I don't like it. I don't. Just because there is a reason for something controlling terribly doesn't make it being controlled terribly valid. It just gives me a reason. It just is. It's just dumb. You know? Young Link wasn't a fucking swordsman in Ocarina of Time either, and that combat is fine. Wind Waker's combat isn't fucking awful, but, like, there are just moments where I'm like, why the fuck would I do that? Like, on my first stream, magic armor, yeah, I know, it's that stupid mask that everybody always wears when they play this game. Okay, I might as well... No, hold on. Get me back to the map. What the fuck is the button? I don't understand why there's sometimes a button and sometimes there isn't. I should make sure all of these are open. They are. Okay, good. Okay, I need to go south. But, like, that happened in Forsaken Fortress when I was, like, there was a point where, I had fucked up. I'll admit that. I had fucked up. And I had, gotten out of the barrel when the enemy saw me. I, for some reason, took the, like, the drum roll that plays when they see you move. I took that as, oh fuck, I've been caught. So I got out of the barrel, and by the time I had realized that he didn't see me, and that was the game's way of telling me, hey, he saw you move, don't move, by the time I realized that, it was too late. So I started to walk away. I started to run away, and Link chose to stop. Link stopped before the animation of the guy, like, throwing, the fire at me had played, and Link just, like, stopped and waited and then put his hands up, and I was like, I could have kept going. Why did Link just stop? And it's like, well, Link's a child. I don't care. I could have kept going. I don't care if Link's a child. I know that, like, why would he walk then? Why was he walking for a little bit and then just chose to stop? Don't give me control and then take away control. I don't care if he's a child. That just makes it more annoying. You know, in Ocarina of Time, it's established that when you're caught, you're caught. You can't run. If the Gerudo catch you in Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time, you're just caught. That's it. You go straight to jail. You hear the whistle, Link puts his hands up and he stops, and that's it. That's not good. Where's the little island? He's by it, isn't it? Excuse me. There's some money here I can get. I'm, like, right by it. What are you talking about? What do you mean? I'm, like, right by it. I'm right here. I can hear it. What? Okay, there we go. Those guys had terrible aim, by the way. But, like, it was just like, you can give me a reason as to why something controls the way it does. But if the continuity doesn't stick, or it makes no logical sense, I don't really care how bad, like, the intention, I don't like it. Whoa, I was holding B. These things are aggressive. Okay, cool, he moves to me, that's nice to know. There we go. Like, I think the number one thing so far that I've noticed with Wind Waker is just difficulties with continuity and things being consistent, which is the same fucking sentence, Starla. You got anything unique to tell me, dog? Let me tell you something, small fry. The school on that Windfall Island has one gorgeous teacher, but the thing is, the gang of 4 little hoodlums is always causing trouble for her. Those little delinquents like to cause all sorts of trouble. They go climbing trees and hiding behind buildings instead of going to school, and a bunch of savages. I already did that. I did that even before I, like, had to do this quest. Okay, it's this way. And that's in the middle so that I don't go, like, sailing down the middle, right? Damn, Cyclonus is being kind of a dick. With hanging around like that. Okay. My bad. Basically, mortgage lenders started giving a lot of people extremely predatory offers with extremely low initial rates that would increase exponentially over time, which they just figured would be fine since surely the speculative value can only go up. Then all at once, tens of millions of Americans had to default on their payments, which led to the economic crash as the banks couldn't handle it, even though they created the problem, so they had to get bailed out by the government. And that was the housing crash of 2007? Is that what you're saying? Wandering traveler who seeks the guidepost of the goddesses, place the pearl you hold here. Yeah, here you go. And so then because of this, nobody wanted to loan or invest, and this caused the recession. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny, admittedly. You know what's funny about the housing crash of 2007? I'm pretty sure that was an American-only issue. I don't remember that affecting Canada much. Okay, now I go northeast. This way. I'm gonna go around that. Does that mean it's 8? No, it's just the Discord talking. Y'all talking in chat. If there's another fairy island, I might nab that. No. Give me thing. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not sure if the housing crisis was a thing in Canada either. I mean, I was 7. What was I doing at 7? Playing RuneScape while everyone else was outside. That's not even a lie either. That's so true. Well, there's Dragon Roost. Yeah, I want to go to that. Okay, let's go. No music. The cyclone is gone. Okay. Sick. I'm gonna get this outpost before I get that treasure. Rumbly. Rumbly grumbly. Why couldn't they have made night music? No. Why? I don't understand. I feel like it would have been one of the easiest things to do. Like, the Great Sea sucks when the music isn't playing. I'm gonna be real. It's kind of boring. I'm not even gonna say kinda. It's boring as shit. And I feel like I don't know. I still don't think the Great Sea is all that great so far. It doesn't feel fantastic. Like, it's alright to sail through, but sometimes I feel like it overstays its welcome. And I think that the music kind of carries it. I like the atmosphere of the calm night ocean, but fair enough. But I kind of need something to keep the mood up. You know what I mean? Like, I'm playing a game, and I'm traversing this big open ocean, and there's nothing really exciting going on. I kind of need excitement. Okay, this way. Is this next Dorito Island a fairy island? No, I think the Dorito is behind it, I imagine. No, I'm just going to a different tile. Okay. Hello, fish. Bait. Nice. Yeah, tell me what this is. Eat bait. Have a good lunch. That's me. I don't know, whenever I feel like people gas up the Great Sea a lot. Hold on, I already know this. Ah, come on, here we go. Yeah, okay. What is this? Bomb. I have that. It's also kind of crazy how a lot of the Great Fairies are just here. I don't know, I'm nitpicking. I know that I am, but like... I don't know, I just kind of feel like a lot of what was in this game was in here to be like, oh, that's from the other game. You know? Like, the music implementation is like, oh, that's the thing from Ocarina of Time. Or the, like, the Great Fairies are like, oh, that's the thing from Ocarina of Time. The Great Fairies giving you stuff, that's from Ocarina of Time. I'm sure Link to the Past does that. Like, I think Ocarina of Time does that with Link to the Past, but I don't like Link to the Past, so I don't really share that opinion. Maybe it's not fair to say I didn't like Link to the Past, because I can't really claim that, nice. I can't really claim that A Link to the Past is bad. I never beat it. But I never beat it, and I don't really enjoy 2D games. Whoop, my voice cracked. It is way, way better than the Sky, though, in my opinion. Yeah, that's... See, I think the Sky is better because it's shorter, and the music... the extension of the Thunderhead area... the boss that you fight, I think that the Sky, is better simply just because, in my opinion, it's more fun to explore. I'm going the right way, right? Yeah. Doritos this way. Because a lot of... This is my thing with Wind Waker, is, like... I'm not playing the game. You don't do this in any other overworld in Zelda except Wind Waker. Like, even now, I bet if I don't move, these things aren't even gonna touch me. You just don't really play Wind Waker when you're out here. At least with the other games, you kind of have to pay attention. Like, you have to control Epona, or you have to walk around. There's just more control, and a lack of control, and me just, like, sitting here. I'm gonna have to buy more bait later. It's just not exciting. I don't feel like enough people talk about that, but with Skyward Sword, especially if you're using the turn controls, you still have to control your bird. You have to flap it. You have to, like, move it, and then it's, like, it's satisfying to have your bird flap its wings to, like, get into a certain area, or, like, to, like, hit a bird. There's a satisfying feeling that you get from being able to control where you're going. You have to hold your arm out the hole. No, you don't. You don't have to hold it. Or hold it out. Maybe on the Wii version, but, like, now that the Switch version is out, I feel like... I don't know. I feel like you gotta talk about the best versions of the game when you're comparing them, right? If you only have knowledge on Wii Skyward Sword, it's okay to criticize it, but to compare the controls of, like, Wii U Great Sea, or, yeah, Wii U Great Sea to Wii Skyward Sword, that would be like me comparing Ocarina, like Hyrule Field Ocarina of Time to Breath of the Wild Hyrule Field. You know, like you can't really. I feel like at some point you have to admit that you're behind on the times. I'd rather it just be relaxed and laid back. Yeah, I mean it's got to be a preference thing for sure. That's very dark. Why are you so dark, dog? Nice. Yes, 1 pearl. Okay. Well, no, you don't have to hold it out. When I play my games, I want to be playing the game. I don't want to be sitting there and going, ooh, ah. That's what makes the sky good, is that you have to move. You have to actually play the game. Or with Twilight Princess, you have to play the game. Or Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, you have to play the game. In Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time, you have to play the game. But with Wind Waker, I can put the controller down and, like, look at you guys. I guess they fixed... Yeah, they did fix it in HD. You know, it's just I like it when my games have to be controlled, and it's not like this all the time. What's going on? Water time ham? Okay. Do I still have water in this? I have some water in this. See, I don't even need to fucking... I can just... Thank you so much. I will refill that on the break. I just like, you know, I don't really sit down to play games for a relaxing experience personally. Which is why I'm not really that big of a fan of cozy games where you have to do the same things over and over again. I play a game, you know, new DBD chapter looking kind of ask. That is Death by Daylight, right? Dead by Daylight. I don't look at much about those kind of games. Not because I don't like them, but just, I don't know. I try to watch gameplay of them and they don't make sense to me. Because I don't play them, right? Okay, I need more bait, sir. I know you sell bombs for cheap. What? Are you talking about Tetra? No, I still need to buy from you. I'm not an imp. Stop fucking laughing at me! Why are you laughing at me? You're welcome! I need more. No, I need more. Would you stop laughing at me, Beetle? What the fuck? You've never had this much personality in an... Well, no, you have personality in Skyward Sword. I don't know. I get if you're the kind of person that likes those cozy games where, like, the doing the same things is kind of comforting, but I personally play games to, like, experience them. To play through, you know? Everyone's got their different methods of playing games, though. Nobody's gonna be able to prove that vanilla or chocolate is better than... The vanilla or chocolate is better than the other, you know? Yeah, it's all preference. This way. God, the sale makes this so much easier. I think it's just, you know, different flavors and preferences. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm playing it, you know? I haven't given up on Wind Waker just yet. Kind of wish I was playing Zomboid, but I'm about to go to the Tower of the Gods. What we'll do is once I get into this temple, we'll start a break. That way I can really just lock in. Whoops. Maybe I'll let everybody know that I'm going to the Tower of the Goddess. Who knows? We'll see. Okay, what's up, dog? Wandering traveler who seeks the guidepost of the goddesses. Place the pearl you hold here. Here you go, dog. Did I accidentally give all the pearls in order? I think I did. I think I gave them all in order. Yeah, usually when I see DBD, I think of Dragon Ball. So when I was like, oh, it's probably Death by Daylight. Because you said chapter. I actually did not intend to put the pearls in an order. Oh, fuck! Oh. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God! Why did that launch me so much? Oh, she's got, like, fins on her. She had fins on her thing. Oh, they all do. Okay. But hers are more, like, spiky because she's fire. And then she's got short hair. Huh. I wonder if she has short hair because she's supposed to be like Saria. Nice! Keeps playing that Majora's Mask sound font, huh? Oh, yeah, that is a tower, huh? Damn. Oh, fuck. Oh! Oh, man, this poor kid gets thrown around so much. I'd argue that Toon Link gets thrown around the most, honestly. Damn, son. Are you laughing at me? Dude, that would have killed any normal kid. Are you sure I'm not connected to... Damn. That is some crazy tower. Din Furor and Nayu. Nayu these nuts? Nayu... Nehru? Yeah. Din Furor and Nehru. Yeah, but I just liked that Furor had short hair like Saria does. This tower, which the pearls of the gods have caused to appear. It is a place that the gods of the ancient world prepared so that we may test our courage of men. Only one who is able to overcome the trials that await here will be acknowledged by the gods to be a true hero. Only then will that hero be permitted to wield the power to destroy the great evil. Link, that which you must obtain now lies before you. You must believe in your own courage, which has led you to triumph over the many hardships you've faced. And you must triumph once again. You must rise above to the trial of the gods. Alright, yeah, let's go in. Let's fucking go, dog. Third dungeon. Third-ish. I don't know if you guys count Forsaken Fortress's first visit as, the first dungeon. But if it's not, then third dungeon. Damn. Okay. Tower of the Gods. Let's go. I have no memory of this place in the slightest. Let's wait for the water to go down, maybe. Go in here. Let me through. What? No, I know. But let me through. You're in the way. Thank you. Oh. Ah! Fuck you! I still got through. Go fuck yourself. Let me just get some of these. Sure. It looks like I need to move these boxes, right? And I see you. Whoop. Get out of here. Okay, move boxes. Move a couple over here so I can drop bombs. Okay. So we got this one. Like that. Go over here. Bam. Nice. Did that destroy? It did destroy that crate. Okay. I better make sure I do this right then. I'll pull this one over here. So far, pretty simple. Pretty clean. You could call it simple and clean. Get up on the box. Okay. Box. I'm actually just gonna let this one blow up in front of it. Ah! Can I get up there? Oh, I can't. Oh, it's just a chew. Can you drop down? There we go. Whoops, wrong button. Okay. And then that one's over here, so I just... Oh no, I gotta move it. I gotta move it this way. Whoops. Let's see if I can get it close. Oh, come on! I didn't... Ugh. That sucks. Oh, well, I can just do this. So, let's put this right there, and then I just jump over here. I'm glad it doesn't fucking reset it like that, because that would have been bullshit. If I somehow fucked that up, all because even though I had stopped, Link still was like, no, you haven't completely stopped yet. Okay. Well, there we go. Okay. What is this, a map, a key? It's the map. Okay, so there's no reason to come in here, really. Another one spawned? Oh, shit. I don't know if I really want to take all of you on, because you just give me red chew. Not even anything good. But I guess I'll do it. So that I have it if I ever need it, you know? Oh, I almost didn't hit that. Oh, oh, come on. Let me out. Alright, I guess I'll wait. Damn. I hope that isn't going to become too much of an issue with this dungeon, all the waiting. Okay. So I got the dungeon map. Let's get back on the boat. There's that room. Oh, I can put that on there. Okay. Get out. Okay, up we go. Can I pick you up? Yes, I can. And then I put you down on this. Excellent. Okay. So there's that. So far, so clear. Hi, Banjo. Hello to you, too. Gonna kill you right away. Is this gonna rise up? Platforms? Not really. So what's the point? Oh, was there a... No. So I would turn... Oh. Box go on this. Make bridge. Okay. The water's probably going to come back up and move that, but when the water's down again, I'll have a bridge. Okay. Go up the ladder, Link. Go up the ladder, Link. Go up the ladder, Link. There we go. Okay. Wait for bridge. Yep. Slay. So what do I do with this? I pick it up. And I bring it with me. Got it. So far, so good. Where does it go? Over here. Okay. Clink. Oh shit, door open. Okay. Okay, bombs. Some hearts. Good. Get back on. You're gonna start causing troubles now, Banjo. I fed you. I gave you crunchies. Okay. That's where I have to go, right? Just straight ahead. I don't suppose it matters if whether or not I'm using the fast sail. No, keep going. Oh. Okay, I'll wait. Just wait like right here. Just chilling. I don't understand why Eagle Raptor says that there's a lot of waiting in Ocarina of Time and then he played Wind Waker and had a good time. Because I feel like there's definitely more waiting in Wind Waker. I mean, it has a W in it. Waiting Wind Waker. What do you mean you're not on? You're 100% on that. Okay. I guess it just took a minute. Alright. Sticks with fire. I see. I'm probably going to have to wait for the water to rise up and then... Platforms? I see. Oh, was this a scenario where Link's not going to know to jump, like, slowly? And I'm going to have to... Okay. I will push this a little bit then. No, not this. I don't need this. I don't need this. Thank you. Go. Okay. I don't think that they should make these boxes breakable. That's just kind of me. I really feel like they shouldn't. Go. Music is very atmospheric. Okay, I need the stick. And I'll wait. Actually, I think I'm gonna want to move this one over. Yeah, and then this one over. Yeah, okay, there we go. Ow. Nice. Not terrible. Is it just me, or do some of these dungeons... Like, I don't quite understand the gimmick of some of these dungeons. Okay. I don't know, like, this is the Tower of the Gods meant to test my courage. Exactly how does moving crates through water test my courage? Despite its shortcomings, I do still hope you're enjoying the game. Yeah, I don't dislike it just yet, if anything. There's just a few things about it I'm not quite understanding. Do I understand why people consider it to be their best Zelda game? No. Am I disliking playing it? Not really. I think I just have a tendency to nitpick it more over the other games because of how highly loved it is. And like, I grew up with people gassing this game up so much and ignoring many of the other games. Like, a lot of the community has always felt like, I didn't mean to do that, has always felt like they gas up Wind Waker. And so, like, I feel this tendency to only look at its shortcomings because of that. You can't get through that? Oh, okay. So I feel like I have this desire to be more nitpicky with it than I probably should be. I have the key for this. But I mean, it's not off. It hasn't been awful. It hasn't, like, turned me off or anything. It's just that there are a few things about it that makes me go, like, really? People consider this to be their favorite? This one, you know? Like, that's kind of the mindset that I get into. Because I experience certain things, and then my first mindset is, like, this is someone's favorite Zelda game. So I'm just being cynical on it just because of the public's perception, I guess. Okay. There we go. So how the fuck do I get up there? Defeat all the enemies, maybe? Okay, I hate that. I hate that you just, like... Okay. Once again noticing a pattern of there is no puzzle, the puzzle is enemies. This was my problem with the Forbidden Woods, is that there was no real puzzle, it's just that the enemies were the puzzle, and these things are becoming see-through far too quickly. Okay. Can you get off of me, please? Oh my god. Like this. Like, people experience this, and they're like, my favorite Zelda game. What did you think of Dragon Roost? I missed that stream. Dragon Roost was solid. Dragon Roost was actually solid through and through. The enemies had a purpose. More specifically, they had a job. Oh my god, I hate that. Oh, are you fucking... Okay, can I use something else? Stop! Fuck off. Okay, fucking finally. There we go. Jesus Christ. Dragon Roost Island was actually solid. Like, I had zero problems with it. Every single room made me feel like I needed to think about what I was doing. The enemies, when they did show up, had a purpose. And Dragon Roost was solid. Forbidden Fortress was the exact opposite. Forbidden Fortress was awful in every regard. It's unironically one of the worst dungeons I've ever played in a Zelda game. The music was boring. The rooms were confusing. I one-tapped the boss so fast it barely felt like a challenge. But, like, most of the rooms felt like padding. They didn't have... Are you gonna... Oh no, I can just take this. The rooms were just awful. Like, there was almost no knowledgeable puzzles. It was inconsistent with its puzzles. Certain rooms felt like they didn't need to be there. It was very enemy spongy. Like, it was not fun. The boss was alright. Mini-boss was alright. But so far, Forbidden Fortress... Okay, maybe I shouldn't try to fight you. Forbidden Fortress was... Or, sorry, Forsaken Fortress was great. Dragon Roost was great. Forbidden Forest was god-awful, and so far, Tower of the Gods is a mixed bag. I'm waiting for the... I don't like this. I don't like the waiting. I don't understand why Wind Waker is so slow with everything. Honestly, I would actually say so far my least favorite parts about Wind Waker are the dungeons, which is not a good fucking thing to have be the worst. Because dungeons used to be such a core part of Zelda games that they were kind of what made or break them. And I'm just a little bit concerned about the quality of some of these dungeons. But, I mean, so far it's half and half. What about the Forsaken Fortress? Well, I mean, I haven't done the second visit to the Forsaken Fortress yet, but my first visit, with them... Don't go up right away, please. Okay, good. My first visit wasn't actually all that bad. Do you not go up yet? Oh, I need to... Okay, I see what I have to do. So far my first visit wasn't actually all that bad. I got through the sneaking section on my third try. And it was pretty alright. It wasn't all that frustrating, and everything kind of was consistent and made sense. But the problem so far is that Forbidden Forest literally felt like it had... I have to get the rats to, like, go on this, don't I? Or do I attack you? No, I have to do rats, right? Because I hit this and then it goes up? Oh, no, I just press on it. Okay. But, like, Forbidden Forest had no consistency whatsoever, and even now, Tower of the Gods also kind of feels like it has no consistency. But, I mean, it was just those two rooms that were kind of annoying, so maybe it'll get better. I mean, this is good. This is pretty alright. It does kind of make me feel like I'm playing a baby game, though, because, like, this is the third dungeon, and the puzzle so far has just been kind of, like, go up. I don't do this yet, right? No. It's the forest scenery is cool, but the dungeon is weak. Yeah, the dungeon was not good at all. It really wasn't. I'm sorry. But it really wasn't. Okay, I gotta bring the statues. I remember this part from the Game Grumps playthrough. This was actually a really funny episode. No hearts, hey? You what, put these pots for decoration then? Okay, magic is good. See, the forest scenery was nice, but, like, the dungeons just were not consistent with what the theme of the dungeons were. Maybe Wind Waker was trying not to have, like, themes. Like, maybe, you know, Dragon Roost was just meant to be, like, fun and whatever. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe they weren't trying to go for, like, arbitrary, like obvious, like, oh, forest theme. I have to jump that, or do I throw it? Forest themed dungeon has to have forest themed puzzles. Like, maybe they weren't going for that, but, like, when I say consistency, I mean, it kind of feels like... Was I not supposed to do this right now? Okay. It kind of feels like... I don't have the song... Oh, wait, I get it here, I imagine. Press ZR to call me and guide me to my... Oh, I don't even get a song yet. I get the song from the statues. Okay. But, like, Dragon Roosts had enemies that were either there to teach you something, or were there... Can I pick you up? Oh, I can't, though, because of the ceiling. Were there to teach you something, or were there for the puzzle? Like... There's the room with the lava where there's a part of it where that's rising up, and there's a rock with an enemy, and when you attack the enemy, it balls up, and if it goes back into the lava, it doesn't die. But if you try to parry the enemy to kill it, Link will likely... Do I throw this? Oh. Okay, so how do I get him? Can I jump further with him in my hands than I can throw him? Okay. If that's how that works, then that makes sense. I should have just tried jumping first, but I guess I figured I would have been able to throw him further than I can jump with him. Which it's like, okay, I don't know why Link is choosing to back up into a pit of lava, but whatever, that's just the way the game's mechanics works. So it's like, okay, well, there's pots of water in the room. I'll place the pot of water down into the lava. Now it makes a platform. Now I can now I can take the enemy and I can kill him. Okay, so I just jump. Okay. Now I can kill the enemy. Oh god, these fuckers. Go. Now I can attack the enemy and do the parry, and then when Link backs up, he'll back up into the platform, and then that teaches you, like, oh, okay, it has that, and then you use the water on the rising lava to go up, so it teaches you that segment. And then there's another section where that same enemies appears, and you need to open a chest, but the chest is surrounded in fire, because Dragon Roost Island, I guess, is supposed to be the fire temple, right? Makes sense, it's a volcano. And I feel like the puzzles showed that it was meant to do that. And so this enemy is here, and every time you attack it, it doesn't die, or a new one spawns. And so you realize that, you know, you attack it for a little bit, and then it rolls up, and maybe you're like, huh, it's rolled up, what do I do with it? You walk up to it, you pick it up, and then you go, oh, there's a switch over here. And you place the enemy on the switch, and then it works, right? So that, the enemy in itself was a puzzle that you had to use to, like a segment of the puzzle that you had to use to solve it. In Forbidden Forest, the enemies are not there to teach you anything. They're there to impede your progress, which meant that the enemies themselves were a puzzle, which made most of the segments in Forbidden Forest just get from point A to point B, and all of the shit is in your way. There was literally a room where it's just a jump, and those little spiky guys just slow you down. And if you can time the jump right, they're not even a fucking problem. Or there's a room where it's literally a hallway, and you just take on enemies until a chest appears and then the door opens. Like, there was no consistency with the puzzles or what the theme of the dungeon was supposed to be. Like, the puzzles are meant to represent the theme of the dungeon, like how Dragon Roost had lava and had keys flying around and had you use the grappling hook to get around, and how you were going in and out, like going outside to show that you were going further up this volcano. But the forest... The Forbidden Forest was had no consistency. Some rooms, you have a conveyor belt that has no logic. Like, you can never tell when it's going to go completely left and then go back, or if it's going to slowly go to the left, or if it's going to slowly go to the left, stop near the ledge, and then go back, or if it's going to go all the way to the left. There was like, it made no fucking... Oh, I need to do 4. No, 4. No, 4. There we go. Wait. Oh, I needed to be facing it? Whoops. It just made no sense. And so far, I mean, Tower of the Gods is getting a little bit better. Those 2 rooms with the chew jelly were kind of annoying. My kin wait beyond the doors. Control them and guide them to their places of truth to open the path of the gods. Got it, son. Oh, shit. Okay. Good night. I'm hoping it gets better. Forbidden Forest was a lot of, like, that kind of validated some of my original concerns. And I am noticing that some of these puzzles are either, like baby mode. Can I... That doesn't do anything. Okay, I guess I'll just have to deal with them. Like, so far, my original concern of, this game treats you like a child... I'm starting to kind of think about that a little bit as I play these sections. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, I can just go now. Okay. Like that. Like, the switch in the room. I just go to the other side, press it, and the door opens. That just feels very baby to me. I feel like I'm a baby. I feel like I'm playing baby game. So I can't call you, I have to play the song with you. That's fine. The songs are really good, it just kind of feels like the game's not taking me seriously. What do you mean? I'm looking at it. This game is definitely back to Ocarina's, like, baby first 3D game. Ocarina of Time does not treat you like a baby, though. I genuinely feel like Ocarina of Time does not treat you like a baby, not after you become an adult. The game revamps even in, what do you mean there's nothing to control? I'm looking at it. Okay, so I have to call. I just couldn't for that second. Majora really demanded the player already have an understanding of how stuff worked. Yeah, I mean, Majora is the sequel for a reason, right? But I would definitely disagree that Ocarina, does not treat you like a child, after you reach Jabu Jabu. Ocarina always makes you think and check your surroundings. Wait. Hold on, no. But Wind Waker, I don't know. Only one dungeon has made me stop and think so far. Because I don't even know if I would classify Forsaken Fortress as, Okay, now I get on the... Wait, no, back. You can call it, just gotta be close. Yeah, yeah. Well, I thought I was close, but I guess I wasn't. Like, one of my biggest concerns was, I was a little bit worried about, like, getting stuck with the dungeons, because I've replayed so many of these other games. I've replayed, like, Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword, and even though I've replayed those games, I still have moments where I have to stop and think, but that has only ever happened once in Wind Waker, and it was at the very first temple. So how the fuck do I get you over? Is it this again, where this gives me... No, that opens that door. I don't understand. Do I go that way? Do I leave you here? Okay. I'll leave you here. Like that. That actually, I had to think for... What? I had to think for a second with that. That doesn't happen a lot with Wind Waker. I wouldn't say this game does either beyond this point. Like in both cases, Ocarina and this, the real game starts when you get to the Master Sword. But that's 3 dungeons. And, like, I've been playing for 10 hours. I mean, like, that's what my Wii U says, 8 hours and 40 minutes, my Wii U, my menu. 2 of which dungeons cut true. But I also just figured that, like, Nintendo would have stopped doing this by now. Like, with Ocarina, it makes sense for the game to be slow with you because it was the first of its kind. It was the first of that 3D formula. So the game, treating you like you're younger... Because you're a child, it's teaching you the mechanics of the game. That's why Majora's Mask is a lot more extended. That's why Majora's Mask assumes that you've played Ocarina of Time. Sequels often do that. That's why Tears of the Kingdom doesn't really teach you anything. But that is why Majora's Mask is as extended as it is. It feels like with Wind Waker, it was like Nintendo was like, okay, you have figured out the 3D formula with Ocarina of Time. You have mastered the 3D formula with Majora's Mask. We're gonna take you all the way fucking back and treat you like a child again. And, you know, the game being simple and easy might be fun on replays. I'm not denying that, but I don't like to be treated like a child. It bugs me. And Wind Waker kind of makes me feel like that sometimes. Where I feel like Wind Waker is treating me like a baby more than Ocarina of Time does. Which is understandably why Nintendo's starting to say that it's the kid's Zelda game. Why it's like, play it like a kid's cartoon when they're talking about it. It is I, the King of Red Lions. I'm afraid there are some areas to which you will not be able to bring the servants of the tower. But do not fear leaving them behind. Oh, okay, so it literally what I had just established by using my brain. So, I can't reach that one? Then how do I get... Wait. Okay. Got it. That's thinking. That's not spelling out the fucking answer for me. I respect that. I respect the simplicity of just, like, thinking. I'm okay with that. But, like, press down switch and go up is just, like, Oh, fuck, a dark nut. Right. Here we go. I don't know, it's just different for me. Okay, I can't do this until you have your armor off, right? Okay. Get your mask off, bitch. You think I'm gonna let you have this? Get your sword so I can parry you again. Come on. Let's go. This camera. Yeah! Alright, alright. Not bad at all. That combat's fun. That's fun. I guess, you know what I need to start doing? I think I just need to start accepting Wind Waker for what it is. Because I feel like I'm trying to prove a point instead of just accepting it for what it is. Which is the whole point of my video, you know? I feel like there is definitely something to be said about how Wind Waker is compared to the other 3D Zelda games. But I also think if I just keep comparing it to the other Zelda games, I'm not going to be able to accept it for what it is. If I can do that with Skyward Sword, I feel like I should be able to give Wind Waker that same level of understanding. But I am going to make it very clear in my video of my criticisms with it. And how I feel like more people should, you know, think about that. I don't know. That was the difficulty I had with Wind Waker my first time around, was just... I wanted more from it than I think it even wanted to give me. I'm going to put Bo on Y. How's it going on, Angel? I guess I fly back over, right? I don't know, I just feel like I need to stop comparing and just start letting it, like, teach me, you know? I think I just need to fucking play a Zelda game instead of comparing, especially if I want to learn to love this game. I'm cured of pneumonia! Fuck yeah! Dude, we take those. We take those. So if you're getting tired of my bitching, I'm gonna try and get it to stop. And that was a genuine moment I had there, too. That wasn't me being like, I'm gonna be dramatic now. No, I genuinely had a moment where I was like, I'm doing it again. I'm doing the thing where I compare it. Whenever I'm criticizing something, I feel I need to compare it to something. Which is the whole point of this video that I'm making, is that I'm not comparing it when I'm learning to love it. I'm just learning to accept it for what it is. And just because other games are better doesn't mean it's bad. Just because I've experienced something that I prefer doesn't mean that what it's trying to do is inherently bad. I just need to get into the mind of someone that would want a quick Zelda experience that they love, and not so much one that they need. I'm not sure why Wind Waker was notably easier the other games, but if I had to guess, I think in general they really wanted to try to appeal to new audiences and make it more approachable. Well, this was also just when... can I swim in this? Or is this walk? Okay, I have to swim. I wonder if I can throw the bomb down here in time. I bet I can. Well, I think... Well, that's just what my problems with it are, too, is that, like, way back when... Oh, that was so close. Way back when, people criticized Wind Waker for being the baby Zelda game because of its graphics. And because of that, I feel like, what happens if I go through this? Because of that, I feel like, oh shit. Oh, it's this fucking room. I remember this. Because of that, I feel like there was a bit of a cult following. Yeah, that's what I mean, is that when I... Okay. No. Alright. What the fuck is happening? Okay. That's what I mean, is that, like, I feel like why I'm so critical of Wind Waker is because it started to feel like, you know, I was one of the people that were like, fuck yeah, Wind Waker, before I played it. And then after I played it, I guess I felt tricked. Because I was listening to what everybody was telling me, listening to what everybody was saying about how they felt about Wind Waker. It's their favorite Zelda game. It's their top 3. It's a masterpiece. It has the best overworld. It has the best music. Like, I feel like a cult following was made, Oh, I fucked myself. I feel like a cult following was made for Wind Waker in an attempt to defend it. I just did it again. When does this thing come up? Does it come up at all? Yes. Okay. Get you. Oh. Okay, that. I need the leaf. And so when I initially played this game in 2022 and I struggled with it, I guess I just kind of felt lied to. That thing's not going to come up in time with me, isn't it? Oh fuck. Oh shit. Damn. I want to go to that one. And cuz I had all these problems with it. And I had all this like struggle with it. And no one else was talking about it. I've never, besides like, oh, it's the baby game because of the graphics, I had never, ever seen any criticism for Wind Waker. Because no one wanted to. No one wanted to criticize Wind Waker because it had already been wrongfully criticized. I guess I keep going, right? Yep. And so it was like, no one wanted to criticize it, and I would, like, talk about it on Twitter, and everyone would be like, you can't criticize Wind Waker. Or it kind of felt like that was the response I had gotten, that, like, well, you can't, like, Wind Waker's not a baby game, just get good. And then it's like, well, I think I did pretty alright, but okay, sure. And it was kind of like, I had felt tricked, because I had been defending this game since everybody was defending this game. And it's not a baby game just because it looks like this. It's not a baby game because it looks like a cartoon. It's not. But then I played it and I had other reasons to consider it a baby game. Or I had other reasons to consider it to be for children. Or like that it treated you like a child. I guess I just go back. Like that was a good fucking puzzle. That made me, that I don't feel like treated me like a child. I had to look around my surroundings. I had to time the jumps. I used the leaf. Which I'm sure you don't have to use the leaf in this room, but I used it to, like, save me, and it taught me how, it's getting me used to using the bow, which I know I need to do for the dungeon. Like, that didn't treat me like a child, you know? But because everybody had been saying all of these things about this game, and I had experienced the opposite, and I had no one to really discuss my problems with Wind Waker, because the Zelda fandom would be like, no, it's Wind Waker, you can't criticize Wind Waker. Twilight, like, we're allowed to wrongfully stereotype Twilight Princess as the emo game. Whoops. We're allowed to wrongfully stereotype Twilight Princess as the emo game, or call Skyward Sword the Sonic 06 of the Zelda fandom, but you can't criticize Wind Waker. Like, that's kind of how it felt. And then it was like, it's the same bubble that I was stuck in with my opinion on Breath of the Wild, but at least there were people that would occasionally reply to my tweets saying, yes, you're right, I don't like Breath of the Wild either. And even in my video, like, people are like, thank you so much for talking about Breath of the Wild like that, because I felt crazy. But I never had that with Wind Waker, so now it's like, because I feel so desperate to prove my point, I've just become a little entitled with how I'm perceiving it. And how I'm like, Ocarina of Time did it better, Skyward Sword did it better, Twilight Princess did it better. I'm not doing that with fucking Final Fantasy 13. I'm not doing that with Final Fantasy 10. That happens with games all the time where people overreact to combat that overhate narrative, but then their overreaction leads to that overhype becoming the narrative. And then it gets overhyped again, so then people overhate again, and it's like an endless cycle of reacting to a reaction, of a reaction, which I feel like all Zelda games are constantly in, a whiplash back and forth forever between overrating and overhating. When really all these games are just kind of good and none of them are perfect or terrible. Yeah! And that's why I was like, I want to learn to like Wind Waker, and it definitely seems like I just need to look within to like Wind Waker. Can I call it from here? No. But I can't... Oh, box? Can I move box? I can't... I can't go, like, right up to the thing and call it, though. And the song won't work unless he's already called, but I can't push this block. Do I play a song? Do I fly over? Ah, okay. There I go. See that shit? That makes me think. Way to use the fucking previous Zelda items, and the fact that it's like Wind Waker, wind is going to make me think of momentum, and it's gonna make me go, oh, wait a minute. Can I just throw you over? Okay, I'm just gonna control you. Like that shit, that's good. That doesn't make me feel like that doesn't make me feel like a child. That was clever. That was clever. That was just straight up good. That was clever. I'm liking Tower of the Gods, I'll admit it. I think Forbidden Forest definitely deserves the criticism I gave it. But I'm liking Tower of the Gods. That's just good. It has some killer too, except Zelda 2. Fuck Zelda 2. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Whoa, 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 Wizrobe. Yo, say that to my fucking face, dog. I'm just gonna... Whoops. Wrong button. But even then, can you really say fuck Zelda 2 when Zelda 2 I don't think is a bad game at all? I really don't. I think... Because that's kind of hypocritical, isn't it? To be like, fuck Zelda 2? All of the games are good. None of them are terrible or perfect, but fuck Zelda 2? Couldn't I say that about Wind Waker then? Some people like Wind Waker. That was a joke. Okay, well, tone through text. That's my B. Can I get all 3 on this? I think that the different Zelda games... I can throw that. Oh, come on. Really? Ugh, that sucks. But I can't jump that. Don't spawn back, please. Oh, thank God. Okay. I'm gonna do this one because I feel like it's closer. I guess I just jump. I don't really like that I have to jump, but I guess I will. It doesn't feel like I can make that. Do I put all 4 to make it go up higher? And then I jump? No, it's not going up higher, though. Do I really jump? I'm not confident on jumping. I have to grab the ledge to jump. Okay. Oh, I do. I guess I do jump. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me. I feel like throwing it would be easier than jumping with it because the added weight. Whatever. I did it anyways. Zelda 2, I can see the merit. I get why some people like it. I think it's one of the only I find too frustrating to ever want to return to, though. And I feel that way about Link's Awakening, but it got a remake. You know? Link's Awakening DX is one of my friend's favorite games, and I can't fathom ever finishing it because it was frustrating for me, too. I guess that's the beauty of Zelda, huh? How any of the games can work for any person. Like, there's a fucking Zelda game out there for everybody. And then it's like, even the popular one that everyone, like, that a large majority loves, they love it for a reason. I like both Link's Awakenings. That's valid. That's the beautiful thing, right? Is that, like, I can complain about Breath of the Wild fans all I want and be like, they're different from Zelda fans, but, like, they enjoy a Zelda game. That's good. That's a good thing. To say that you can enjoy a game in the franchise, that's nice. And there's always community with these small these Zelda games. My top is dog is Majora forever. Hell yeah. I hope that I can gain a higher opinion of Majora. Oh, fuck you. We got each other, bitch. Where am I? This is a little freaky deaky. Well, I killed that one, so that's kind of cool. I don't know, like, I think that's the beauty. I don't think a lot of other gaming franchises can do that, can have such a wide variety of different ways to play on different consoles, different handhelds, with different gameplay, different art style, different moods, different vibes, different characters. So, okay. Like, that's really cool, you know? And everybody has a little community with their Zelda game. I think that's a little bit harder with the 2D titles, personally. Like, I don't know if you can find as big... Oh, fuck you guys. I don't think you can find as big of a community. So do I just jump in? Oh, fuck. Do I go back to the king, I imagine? I don't know. I just think I think it's really cool. I know it's probably a little bit harder to find a community. This isn't the right room. Wait, yes it is. Yeah, it is. I just leave now, right? I kind of want to see what this leads me to. What's the point of this one? Does this really not bring me anywhere? It's just here to be here? Okay. you know, okay, let me finish my point. It's difficult to find a community with the lesser known games, but there is definitely a community out there. I'm sure there's a subreddit that you can go to talk about the old games. Okay, I have the boss key, but where do I go? I think it was at the E3 2004 presentation. Miyamoto just kind of coughed and said the world of Zelda is always changing, and this game is no different. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna use that in my video. Because, like, that's... And also, I almost think it's poetic that I'm coming to this conclusion playing the Zelda game that I didn't like because I couldn't comprehend the community's love for it. But, like, I gotta just accept it for what it is, man. Just because it's not my personal favorite, just because it has things that irks me, doesn't mean that it's bad. Was I supposed to go this way? I don't think I would enjoy Wind Waker or TP nearly as much if they didn't contrast each other so hard. Yeah, I mean... Did I go... If you want the clip, I'll try and find... You know, I would love that, because I would 100% throw that in. Okay, I feel like I shouldn't have come back here. I just don't know where the boss room is. But I feel like this doesn't go anywhere. Wait a minute! There was that room! No, there was that room! There was that room! There was the room with the fucking... The eye and the blocks and the skulls. I remember. I think it's over here. Fuck you. Don't even do it. Once this goes down, I'm running. Fuck you. Not this one. 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 The room with the skulls. I remember. Was it this one? Yeah. Okay. Oh. This isn't even the boss room. This is just another key. Or another... That's rude. Yeah, no, if you can hand me that, like, I can even credit you for throwing it at me in my video if you want. But I think... I don't know. God, it's almost, like, so fucking rigged that I would come to this conclusion playing Wind Waker. You know what I mean? Like... How perfect is that gonna be? To be like, you know, we can say all these things that we want to say about all these Zelda games, but the reality is that there's a little bit of something for everybody to love. Whether you want a quick experience that is simple to go through, or you want something complex and, like, simple and sweet, simple and clean, or you want something complex, or you just want to, like, run around, or you want, like, a 3D or 2D experience. There's a little bit of something for every Zelda fan to love, and... Da-da-da-da-da, you know what I mean? Like, it's almost, I think it's actually so fucking cool that I came to this, and I'm telling y'all, this was a genuine conclusion that I came to just, like, literally seconds ago. There was just something that made me stop and, like, check my own attitude. I might even just throw this whole segment into my video where it's like, this was the moment I realized that I needed to change up my attitude. Like, that's so, I don't know. I love Zelda. I love how Zelda... fucks with your brain like that. There's no amount of brutal calculus you can do to prove that vanilla or chocolate is better. And I actually get what you're saying now when you say that. I 100% get what you're saying. Why debate whether or not you like chocolate or vanilla more? Why debate if whether or not you like, Why debate if you like chocolate or vanilla more? Why debate if you like winter or summer more? We all have our own reasons that are valid for us and only us. And that's what's important, is that we can all come together and, like, talk about, you know, I don't think we should be comparing anymore. I feel like we should be, you know, discussing more about what we love about these things. It's great that we can have both. Well, that's what I mean, too, is that, like, why are we talking about what we hate about these things? Why don't we just, like, share in what we love about these things instead of getting hateful, instead of getting rude? Okay, can I just go? No, you are going to stop me. Okay, stop me, okay. Get out of the way. Okay. The fact that you can just lock on is pretty helpful with this. I do- Oh, fuck! Wah! Wah! Do I get a fairy for this? I feel like I do. Whoa, 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 whoa! Damn! Got it. Comparison is the thief of joy. Real, real. I don't know, I'm probably gonna put a paragraph in the Discord talking about kind of that relation, because that's fucking crazy. Okay. I feel like it's just gonna be bows and arrows for this. Y'all ready for this boss? Tower of the Gods? Solid. I don't like those rooms with the yellow chews, but there were only 2 rooms and not at most of the entire fucking dungeon. So, I definitely prefer Tower of the Gods over Forbidden Forest. And, that's a Roosevelt quote. Oh, is it? Hell yeah. I don't know. Is Roosevelt good? I'm Canadian. You have done well to find your way to this place. Oh, chosen one. Accept this final challenge. Damn. Sounds like it'd be way older. Damn, I can't believe I came to such a, like, dramatic conclusion playing the Zelda baby game. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Oh, okay. So I kill the eyes, and then those guys open up, and I boom. 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 Whoops. Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Damn! This boss gets real. But do I bomb? Do I bomb? Let's go. Nice. Okay. Go. I'm running out of arrows, dog. Okay. Nope. This is good music. I like the... Where the fuck? Why'd you teleport? Whoops. Okay. You'll give me more arrows, right? That's your thing, is that you give arrows? Okay, do your thing. Yep. I know this part. This is a fucking good boss fight. Holy shit. I ran into arrows. Thank you. I love that he gives you arrows. Oh, but that reactivates that, huh? I don't care. Go. Okay. The path can now be opened. Oh, chosen one. What will now come to pass is tied to your fate, to the path that you have chosen. Go forward with caution. Nice! That was actually epic. See, I feel like, even though that wasn't difficult, like, super dramatically difficult, I still feel like the constant sense of, like, having to keep moving and being quick with it makes it, like, work. Also, just the vibe of this room is so cool. It really makes you wonder, like, the Tower of the Gods, why did they make it so futuristic? Because there's never really been... Oh, also, I get to do my thing. Breath of the Wild and the futuristic Sheik attack? Wind Waker did it first! Go fuck yourself, Breath of the Wild! Oh, man. God, Tower of the Gods was really good. I'll admit that. Water time. I refilled my water, Ham. Where is it? I refilled it during the break. We got a whole lot of water in this Wind Waker waiting water. Woo! Man. Wind Waker did it first. Wind Waker did it first. Okay. Oh man, this is a cool part. I really like this part too, where you get to... The bell tolls for all. Damn. Man, Wind Waker is the Dark Souls of Zelda. Look at me ringing the bell. That's crazy, that's crazy. Thank you for the water, Ham. Isn't it crazy how I put the responsibility on drinking water on you guys? Nah, but it helps. Yo! Oh, I guess I just jumped down from the bottom, from the top. Sick, sick, sick. You have done well, Link. It would seem the gods have acknowledged you to be a true hero. But this does not mean your trials have ended here. Once you take your first step into the world beyond the ring of light you see shimmering in the waves before you, your true trial will begin. Are you ready, Link? Yeah. Honestly, it's a good idea. I should make myself take a swig when it's redeemed. Yeah! Honestly, we can use that as a reminder for everybody. It's just nice to be helpful, you know? That's kind of what I liked about it. I love that Link's trying to hold his breath. That's so cute. Like, why didn't he warn me? He's like, oh, fuck. Okay. How I really do actually like that Toon Link is as expressional as he is. Is that the right word? Ooh. Am I getting goosebumps? Huh. Wow. This is us. Wow. That is impactful. You are probably wondering where we are, aren't you? Unfortunately, there is not enough time for me to explain it to you. Once you are able to strike down Ganon with the item you obtain in this castle, all will be made clear to you. Trust in my words, see what awaits you in the castle. Yeah, that is crazy impactful. But the idea that it's remained trapped in time under the ocean is really cool. Yeah, the water's not running. What happens if I go in it? Oh, it responds to me. It responds to me. But otherwise, it's frozen. Oh, man. What a subtle way to show the impact that even I, as the hero, has. Because there's no color. Like, the color is muted. Unsaturated. Yet the remnants of it, you can still see the greens and the grass and the leaves. The blues of the roof, but it's muted. It's unsaturated. Even the water. Because there's no sunlight, the water is gray. It's arguably the place with the least amount of color because there's no, like, the sun, the blueness of the sky isn't reaching down this far. So the water is the grayest part. And with the fact that we've been seeing this clear blue water, like, the entire time we've been traversing the ocean, to see it so muted, so still, to see water, one of the most strongest properties in all of, like, the world, be muted, grayed out, and frozen? That is insane. Like, that is, like, it, if I were to just, like, you would think that there was something wrong with the game, with the fact that, like, the water surrounding the rocks aren't moving. It's just not, it's just still. Man! And to have the Great Sea, the world of Wind Waker, be so unfamiliar, and then to come here, see that insignia, and realize what's going on? Man! That's crazy impactful. That is so good. That is so fucking good. Whoa. And everything is frozen. Even the enemies of Ganon that were rushing the castle. Wind Waker did it first. Let me look at this picture up here. Wait, is there a better angle that I can get? Oh, I just, like, totally made snot, like, come out of my nose. Ah, fuck. Huh. Oh, that looks like Nico! Wait, are they all supposed to look like the pirate people? I forget that I have this. Cause, like, that looks like Nico. That looks like the other one, the one with the dark eyes. That's the guy with the round glasses that are broken. Is that supposed to be... No, that's the one with the chest hair that was blocking the way. Who's supposed to be Alfonso, I wonder? Is that Alfonso or Gonzo? It's not Alfonso. That's his name in Spirit Tracks. Man. That's just so fucking cool. And I can't touch you, right? At all? Yeah. But you blink, right? You blink? Are you conscious? You blinked for like a second. When I first walked in, you blinked. Me? I'm sorry. Me when? Oh, man. Holy shit. Okay, look at other painting. So, is Donphin Zelda's father? Is that kind of what we're getting at? Look at the fact that the things were falling. Me when? They didn't seem all that worried about the fact that they were literally being drowned. Oh, there's a dark nut over there. Me when? Look at you. Are you checking out your own sword? You're like, oh shit, the last thing I need to look at is my giant rod. Oh, cool that the items that I collect didn't go unfrozen, or didn't go frozen. I never saw that. I'm guessing it's just the Japanese folklore trope where everyone looks identical to their ancestors. Oh, that... Well, but Donphan is... Donphan. Yeah, that's his name. Donphan is the king. Like, this... Like, that might be... Okay. That might be, like, the ancestor of Zelda, but that is Donphan. Oh, that I guess, you know, the term ancestor would imply... Oh, it's the fucking... Yeah, the triangle puzzle. Yeah, I know. I need you to listen to me for a moment. The item you seek is hidden somewhere in this castle. To find it, you must find the entrance to the basement. But that entrance has been blocked by a mighty threshold, firmly sealed to prevent evil from gaining access. Do you know where the search to... Do you know where to search and what you must do to open the hidden way? You will find a clue in the shape of the Heldry near where we arrived. Yeah, I know, I see it. I know what to do for this part. Interesting how... Oh, I have to pull. Okay. I don't push, I pull? Oh, no, I can push. I can push. Okay. No. No. Okay. Since he was alive to see Hyrule pre-flood for hundreds of years. That's true. Yeah, yeah. So he's probably... It's like Descendant. But he probably sees that form and thinks of his daughter. That's... I mean, I can... It's pretty easy to just move this over, right? Nope. Okay. And then... And then I can just bring this over here. Oh, I can also just pull this over to where I want it, right? Yeah. Okay. So, let's get this one over here. Okay. And then... Right. Yes. Okay. Yep. Yep. And then I just get this over here. Am I doing this, like... Oh, fuck. And then... No. I'm gonna get stuck in it. I got myself in it! That's kind of funny. I wonder if it was more complex at one point and then maybe they thought it was too frustrating. There's nothing stopping you from just pushing them to the middle. I mean, it still kind of makes you stop and think. I actually don't mind the, like, the challenge or lack thereof of that. Because it's still engaging. You know, as long as it's engaging, it's okay for it to be simple. But, like, going up in a dungeon isn't really that engaging. Here I am. Oh, and there's my favorite girl. There's my favorite girl. There's my favorite girl. There's my favorite girl. That's my favorite girl. I want to take a picture of her. I want to take a picture of me and my favorite girl. Because I said I was going to take pictures every stream, and then I forgot to do it on Sunday. No. Okay, let's, like, look at our album. That can be what was supposed to be the second stream's one. There's the first one. We'll erase that one. We'll erase the moon. We'll erase the girl. And then we've got those two. So now, switch. Oh, well, I can get closer, I think. I'll be able to get closer later. You'll want to take a picture of her in 1 minute since it'll be easier to get a clean one. Does this work? To be like right here? Can I like... Ooh, there's a spot like right behind here that I can... Okay, no. There we go. Yeah! There we go. Okay. Cool, cool. Nice. Excellent, Link. To perceive such a puzzle and decipher it is no small feat. Now take the sword that lies before you. It is none other than the Master Sword, the blade of evil's bane. It is the only sword that can banish Ganon from the world above. I could also take... No, I can't really because the pylon's in the way. So where I went, I feel like that was the perfect spot. Alright, here we go. Oh, shit. I also like the Impa one. I'll look at that, too. Well, I know you get to come back here eventually, but... Oh? Oh, shit! Ooh! Oh, fuck. Huh. Damn. Yeah, you fucking play with that shit, Link. You fucking vibe, dog. You got the Master Sword, the legendary blade with the power to repel evil, once wielded by the legendary hero himself. Whew. Oh, I got goosebumps. So yeah, let's take a look at all these. Well, let's go from the beginning. So we've got, I don't know why they're shaped this way, so we got Rauru, the ancient god, or the ancient sage of light. And then after him, Well, how the fuck am I gonna do this without walking off the thing? We got Saria. She was the Sage of Forest. And then after her, we had Darunia. Where's Darunia? Where's Darunia? Where's Darunia? There's Darunia. Then we had Darunia, the Sage of Fire. That's a sick depiction of him. Kind of looks a little bit... It kind of looks more like Darmani than Darunia, but it's all good. And then over here we got my girl, Ruto. I like the depiction of her. I like the lips. The earrings. Oh, the symbol on the top there. That's cool. And then we got Impa. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Impa looks sick, actually. Oh, the symbol on top, too. Okay. That's kind of cool. So, yeah, Breath of the Wild really wasn't the first time they used that symbol. Nice. And then... Naboru is where? Naboru is way over here. Oh, she's chill as fuck. She's literally like this. Yo! Naboru's chill as fuck. Oh, hell yeah. And then we've got, like, that Ocarina of Time Ganon design over here. I like that they depict Ocarina of Time. That's so cool. Man. That's sick. Now in color. Naboru is cool, yeah. Well, they were kind of already in color. That's why I took the picture. No. Yeah, she was kind of green. I'll go take another. Well, definitely. Yeah, it is a lot more vibrant now, huh? Okay, so let's go, like, right here. Switch. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, there we go. That's cute. The surprised expression is really funny. Naboru was sick. I really like Naboru. I like that you talk to her as a child, and then, like, she goes from kind of not taking you too seriously to being like, oh, fuck, man. You actually are that motherfucker. Link, you got a guy to deal with directly behind you. Ah! Hey. Ha! Whoa. Oh, shit. Oh, God. You're like, oh, God. Okay. You're all fast now. Okay! I know, I got another one on me. Come on. Not gonna happen. Okay. Ah! Fuck you! Can I get your belt? Damn. Oh, come on! Wait. Give me that. Wait. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna miss it. Yeah! That was good, eh? Hell yeah! Alright. Starla is kind of tragic. I'm tragic? What happened to me? Or Saria, you mean? What the fuck happened to me? What do you mean I'm tragic? Woo! Woo! Okay. Oh, it does say Saria. It looks like it said Starla, and I was like, what? What happened to me? Oh, I still got it. Come on. The text makes it look like Starla. That's my bad. Let's go. Come on, you're up. You too. Get out of here. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, Saria has a pretty tragic tale. That's why I like her so much. Yep. Come on. Yeah! Alright, alright. Oh! Yeah! Okay. Get up. Oh, no, you're done. Okay. Nice, nice. I'm liking the arrows. This is where you get Knight's Crest. Yeah, yeah! Okay, so there's some at the top I've missed. Right? I've gotten everyone on the floor. Oh, there's one left. Come on, buddy. Let's go up here. What happens if I do that? Nothing. Come on. Yep. Get up. Aha. Yeah, the combat's pretty fun, actually. When it's not like a bombardment of enemies going way right up your fucking asshole, the combat is really good. Oh, God, I shouldn't have said anything. Give me your thing. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright, nice, nice, nice. I like trying to aggro a bunch of them, bring them to the center, and stand somewhere they can't reach and they all kill each other. Yeah, it's pretty funny to get them to mess with each other. I also like that I'm seeming to, like, hit them twice now. I don't know if that's supposed to be, like, a Master Sword thing, or if that was something I was always able to do, but that's pretty fun, too. Ooh, I can 100% get you. Okay, he's dead. Where you going, dog? Dude? Come on. Oh! Bitch. Woo! Okay, nice. Master Sword does double damage than normal sword, I think. I don't know about the combo attacks, though. Well, I'm just noticing that, like, my sword's, like, knocking into them twice. And so I was like, huh. Alright. I want to take one... Oh, this is mine now. I want to take one last look at those paintings. Get the fuck out of my face. Damn. Yeah, let's go look at that. I want to... Nope. This one. Yep, okay. Slay. Whoa. Right here's a good spot. Huh. I kind of want to take a picture of this. So I have it and I can look at it. When I'm not here. Because that's so interesting. Now, are those like her with her guardsmen, or are those members of her family? That's kind of what I want to know. Alright, boat. I did it. At long last, our preparations are complete. You must return to me so that we can return by the same path that brought us here. The time has come to save your sister from her prison in the Forsaken Fortress. Hurry, Link. Okay. Alright, up we go. Now that we have the bow, we can take on the cyclone fucker, right? What do we say? How about we find him, fuck his shit up, give him the fuck his shit up fam special, and then we'll call it. I think that's a good idea. Question is, how do I find him? Can I just find him as normal? Or does he have to show up at random? Because if I can find him, oh, you bet your ass I'm gonna fuck his shit up. We'll see. We'll see if I can find him. Get some treasure along the way. In the OG, the picto box can only save pictures in black and white, and you can only hold 3. Way better in HD. Oh, I imagine that with the wait, really? They were only in black and white? So what was the original reward for doing the picto box side quest? I'm curious about that now, because he gave me that for that side quest. Will the map tell me where he is? I don't think so. Well, we can just start sailing to random locations. Kind of have to anyways, right? And maybe we'll run into him. We got a lot done today, and my opinion of Wind Waker is only getting better. I will admit that. Forbidden Fortress seems to just be the water temple of Wind Waker, because God, that was not fun. I will admit. But the rest has been a blast, or actually, maybe it is the same reward, I can't remember. I'm not sure. I'd believe you, I'd believe if it was, like, only 3 pictures, but I know that side quest is in the original, and I know that there was something that you got for it. I would put that Pictobox minigame in my top 10, of all time, actually, really. Okay, I want to put this, and then keep that, and then that. Okay, let me look at the map. Where am I going? I'm going down. Okay. Maybe I should head closer to Forest Hill. No, I don't really need to. I'm just looking for Cyclone. Would I be able to find him by, like, sailing in a specific area? Like, does this mean he's close, the fact that it's storming? Or is that just something that happens? Where am I headed? I don't see him. I don't really want to stop for that. Okay, maybe I turn around and go this way. Maybe that's why it's storming. Well, hold on, it's storming. Why is it storming? I wish there was less ocean tiles and there was multiple islands per tile. I mean, the swift sail definitely does make actually sailing much easier to manage. Oh, I guess that I could be doing this next time because we're gonna have to sail around anyways, huh? But, like, what's the harm in me doing it now? I'll sail around for, like, another 20 or so minutes, and if we don't find him, I'll call it. Is this a thing where he won't start, like, showing up again until the actual, like... Because I know the Triforce hunting quest is coming. I've also been playing the OG on ISO right now, and it's rough. Oh, yeah? Are you gonna become the Wind Waker hater when I start becoming the Wind Waker apologizer? That'd be funny, wouldn't it? You know what I'm kind of worried about, actually? Because, like... What are you doing? Go. I'm, like, right on it. Okay, well, I was right on it. Look at that. Explain to me how I'm not right all up in its coochie hole right now. Like, the first Wind Waker live stream was, like, really positive, and then the second one was really negative, and so far I feel like the third one has been a bit more positive, especially after I came to my, like, realization. Now I'm worried that the next one is going to be inherently negative, because that's kind of the pattern that we've been developing so far. That's really pretty. Just the way the sun comes over the horizon like that. Is it storming because I'm getting close to this island? Because that's the broken one, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. I think the HD version massively raised public opinion of this game, especially after making it so much more playable. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Alright, I guess I'll just... Is that the Tower of the Gods? Am I going around in a circle? No, that's a different island. Where the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? I want that. Nope, nope. Back up. Nope. Go a little bit. Stop. How? Okay, but the problem is that when I press A, it's gonna launch me forward. Okay. Okay. Go. There we go. Slay. No fast sail. That's... Oh, yeah, because you constantly have to change the wind direction then. That's... God. Crazy to think that Nintendo thought that was a good idea. Where am I going? That's a ship, isn't it? What the fuck is this? Ah. Huh. Well, these things have terrible aim, so I can just kind of cruise on by. Nope, wrong button. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, I killed it. What? I know! I'm trying to fucking get on you, dog! What's in here? Wait, hold on. What's in there? Okay, hold on. I'll go around. Go around the long way. Going the long way. Here we go! What's inside door number 1? What? Where the fuck am I? Okay. No. Play the wind song in the Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker. What the fuck? Where am I? What is this? What did I find? Oh! Oh, right! Shit. Okay. I found a Triforce chart. Oh, and it makes me mad in the OG you have to equip the sail, cannon, and treasure hook as items. Oh, fuck that, man. The D-pad was right there, and Wind Waker was people's favorite Zelda game back in the day? Okay, like, I can say that about the GameCube version, right? That's not gonna get me, like, the silent treatment? That's fine, right? Okay, accidentally found a Triforce chart. That's pretty epic. I didn't mean to, but that's, again, pretty epic. I want to go... Where was that long-ass stick in the sky? It was over there. Yeah, I want to go to that. I don't care about that island anymore. I got the fucking thing. I want to go to that. That stick. Okay, and then this. Ooh. Isn't it funny that I still have the grappling hook set to that button? The GameCube version is very baffling in many ways. I'm sure after an upgrade. You know, I can't fathom trying to play the Wii version of Skyward Sword. I don't even have the right Wiimote for it, so I wouldn't even be able to, but still. Long way. Okay. The long way. This is a thing. They're red instead of purple. This is the way. What's this? Get off. Okay. The long way. I don't know why that's stuck in my head right now. Climbing up the ladder, getting enemies and killing them on the ladder. Climbing up the ladder to get the enemies on the ladder. Gonna kill the enemies off the ladder. That's a Wizrobe! That's a Wizrobe! Those things are fucky! Ow. Fuck you. Oh my god, there's multiple. Oh fuck, there's multiple! Ow! Oh my god, can you all chill? What do you have? You have a heart. Okay. Damn. Oh, shit. Nice, nice. Whew. Because, like, Twilight Princess on the GameCube, I don't feel like was bad. I don't know. Like, I know that people complained about the tears, but I feel like that was just people complaining about playing the game, you know? Sometimes I feel like people that complain about things like that, it's like a skill issue.